Today it is indeed an early stream, I cannot believe. And you guys are gonna see that my Nintendo will say that it's 9:23 in the morning, but it's not, because where I live right now, it's 10:23. My Nintendo is still according to the Portuguese time zones. Oh my god, I don't think I'm ready for today. I don't think I am. I'm actually terrified about what I'm gonna be playing today. So, let me first say hi to everybody. Hi Sol, hi Alex, hi Bruno. How is everybody doing today? If you don't want to talk to us, just say so. No need to pretend mic isn't working. I swear to God, every time I start to stream right now, it's always this problem with my microphone. I got my little coffee with milk. I hope you guys already had breakfast or dinner. Sol is super happy because there's a stream at the time that he's awake. Can you tell me what time it is for you right now, Sol? I know I ask you this so many times, but I always end up forgetting. Please don't take it personally at all. It's just, yeah. I'm catching up probably some people from the US who decided to, like, US, South America, North America, who normally are awake at this time. And I'm catching up the early birds from Europe that are either going to work, started work today, or simply just wake up early because you guys have terrible decisions. I say this while myself waking up early. I woke up 1 hour and a half ago, but I only left my bed 40 minutes ago. And I had to get out of home, go shopping, and get ready for a stream. That's pretty much it. Today, I'm gonna be playing some Emio, the Smiling Man. This game was happily gifted by Nintendo Portugal. Thank you so much. And I cannot play horror games unless it's at nighttime. Daytime, because if it's dark outside, I cannot play it. Because I get way more scared. I freak out way more. For those who do not know, I'm one of those girls who get like highly scared at video games. Like when I say highly, I super scared. Hi Nutmeg, how you doing? Good morning, evening, afternoon, night. I don't know what time it is for you. But I'm one of those girls, and I'm gonna take the chance to put some cream on my hands. I'm one of those girls who, oh no, who like legit cannot handle horror games. So hey, if I'm gonna be playing this, we're gonna be playing in the morning. Also, I find the name funny because it's Emio. It's legit Emio with an O. So me, if I was a bad guy, it's my villain era, I guess. I know this is like a detective thing, with some suspense and maybe some horror moments and things like that. So I think it's gonna be fun for us to check and for me to poop my pants a little bit. And just so you guys know, this week there are gonna be some early streams like this because I'm basically working night shifts. So I'm gonna be doing morning streams. Sometimes I'm gonna be doing some late night streams. I think I'm not 100% sure. No, of course not. Tomorrow I'm not doing a night stream, even though I really want to, because it's the release of My Sims Cozy Bundle, which I really want to play. But we're gonna be playing that at Wednesday night. So hopefully tomorrow, if I don't fall asleep, I will wake up at the same time and we're gonna start the stream hopefully 30 minutes earlier, if I find myself a way out of bed. And we're gonna continue Emio. I'm Gucci, first day at a new job. Ooh, tell me more about it. It's not a horror game, but I've been playing A Link Between Worlds and the dark dungeon creeps me out at night. LOL, it's pitch black and can only be lit by torches. Oh, that kind of reminds me of the Darkest Dungeon, kinda. Like, but it's different, probably. Because I don't know if you've ever heard about the Darkest Dungeon, Nutmeg, but like, it's like a turn-based game, but basically like, the dungeon that you go through, the darkest it is, so the less torches, light you have on your torch, the stronger the monsters will be and the weaker you'll get. And the more light you have, the weaker they will be, and the stronger you will be, basically, kind of. Like, it just, there's a bunch of stats that like increases for you, it decreases for the enemies and things like that, but it's really, really fun, actually. I've never finished Darkest Dungeon, but it's a game that I have so much fun playing on stream because you guys actually enjoy it very much, because the characters that I end up having at game, you guys choose who you want to be, and these characters can die. So it's just like, oop, you guys are now dead. I'm sorry. Don't focus on the horror, just enjoy the ride. What ride? Of me crying? How you doing, Riri? Also, I've been doing okay, to be honest. The state of the world has been kind of getting to me. You don't live in the US, but there's a lot of political garbage. No, I've heard about something. Not something, but I know. I don't know about everything because I'm not very... But this is a me problem. I'm not into politics too much. Not even the country that I'm at right now. Not even, like, my own country. I think my own country is the one that I know the best. But I know, like, generally. I understand. I hope you'll have, you'll be able to find, like, a comfy place at least here for a couple of hours. Because, I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for, since, I will have to go to the gym with my boyfriend, because there's gonna be a D&D session tonight that I'm gonna have with friends. That I had 2 days ago one, and today I'm gonna have another one, because we have one guy from our campaign who's gonna be moving away, so we're kind of like trying to celebrate or like be with him and get as many sessions and like spend time together before he goes. So that's what we are gonna be doing. That's why I'm not streaming tonight, otherwise I would be streaming tonight, because I don't work today. But since I'm gonna be busy during the entire evening, I was like, you know what, just why not. Okay. It's working! Oh my god. I can't believe. I think I'm gonna put it somewhere here for now. And then if it covers something, I will either notice or you guys tell me that you guys feel like something is missing. Do you guys see this 9? Pretended. It's not real. This is in Portugal and UK. Here where I live right now, it's 10. Not 9 in the morning. It's 10 in the morning. It is 10 in the morning. Do basic 3D for licensing and HVAC testing. What is HVAC? Heating, ventilating, and air conditioning. Okay, you just answered. These 3D are used to test the air route ventilation. Ooh. Nice. I hope you're excited for it. What time do you enter? Or are you already at work? Time traveling. I am not prepared. I also need to stop the music, so we're gonna do it now. And guys, I'm only drinking today. I still haven't eaten anything. I wanted to, but I was like, I don't think I have time, and honestly I don't know what to do, so I yeah, just it will be fine, right? At most I'll do a break to get some grapes or something just to fill up my belly, okay? Emio the Smiling Man. Femicom Detective Club. Oh, I'm scared. All I know is, like, there's gonna be a death and we're gonna be called to find out who the person killed, and they found out that the person who's dead has a paper bag on their head, which is a move from... What? I made sure that it was downloaded. I cannot believe. I made sure that it was downloaded. What? Oh my god. Okay, let me play music again. As they don't have a computer, the first day is at home. Ooh, they don't have a computer for you? So when are you going? Oh my god, no. Not 50 minutes. Oh god. What did I do? Wait, guys, I'm dealing with my own actions. Wait, I'm dealing with the consequences of my own actions. I swear to God, I checked. What? I'm shocked. Apparently, I didn't check enough. Well, how do we say it? I think you say it in English too. Don't cry over spilled milk. Don't we say that? You know? You know, then you're gonna see my full face because why not? Tomorrow, and how excited are you for that? Are you gonna be able to do some remote work? Just do a little chatting, it's fine. Yeah, and then I have time to drink my coffee. Just tell us a bit about your D&D games. What character do you play? I'm playing. Okay, so on the current D&D campaign that I'm playing right now, I'm playing a elf orc, elf human. Her name is Astrid Little Seeker. She was found in the middle of the woods by a couple of halfling bards, and she has been raised by them and among her 19 other siblings at a little place like outside in the forest, kind of like in a kind of populated place, but very like enclosed place of like a lot of like normally bard people and like musical charismatic people and a bunch of elflings. Like the most people that you find in that place are mostly bards. I don't know why specifically, but that's what you find. And she was kind of like the odd one out, but she never really felt like the odd one out. She was just like she basically like no one even cared about how different she looked because she was always raised by the Little Seeker family. That's why she has a Little Seeker name. Like her last name is Little Seeker. Because it's the name from her halfling family. She was always like very helpful. It was like in her nature to help her family and to help her friends and to help the people around her, but she never really like had like a sibling that she got along with the best. She never had a parent that she kind of got along with the best. She never had a friend that got along with the best. She's just friends of everybody. She can be both either very sarcastic and smart or very dumb and oblivious. She's both of them very much at the same time. And she got a little bit sassy when it comes to her muscles, because like while everyone was kind of like using magic to be able to find her way out, she only really had her muscles, since she doesn't have any type of magic around her and she cannot like do or control any type of magic. So it's just like when someone needed a more like physical job, she was always on the go, and it like she was happy about it and she was so proud about it. And that's pretty much it. It's just like a girl. Let me just mute my phone because it's vibrating and I forgot to put it on silent mode. Okay. She was just always really, really proud of like how helpful she could be. And she agreed with her family that maybe that helpfulness could go anywhere else in the world, because she was so strong and so willing, and she had so much determination that she could help so many other people besides the little village that she was at. She had such a hard time leaving her little village, but she was able to, like, with the support of her entire family. Like, everyone told her that she could do it, and like they would find a way to each other, or at most she can just find a way back to the village. So yeah, Astrid kind of like is a character that showed up in the middle of the campaign, because the campaign had already started. I think I showed up on session number 16. We're on session number 31, 32 or something right now. And she showed up in an island where the party went to, and there were like these people could hear in the village a lot of like noises and a lot of panic coming from one side, and people running from one direction. And the party went to check, and that's when they found Astrid fighting were-beings. So basically like werewolves, were-boars. You guys know, like people who transform into those animals. And she almost died because first she didn't have any silver weapon, and that's the only way you can take damage on those beings. Otherwise you don't take no damage. So all the hits that Astrid did were in vain. So all he did was grapple a wereboar that ended up biting her, and she almost transformed into a werewolf. And yeah, and then she almost got killed by a party member who was playing a mage or sorcerer. I don't know which one is which, but I cannot tell them apart. But basically he threw a fireball at her, and he did more damage to me than he did to the were-beings, and he dropped me down. And yeah, now in the middle of this session, all we know is that there was this one fight. So we're after this one guy who's a very, very scary god, who is really full of himself, and he's trying to make all the followers go after him and things like that. And people turn into people start being their own followers when they read a specific book, and when they read this book, even if it's just a sentence, they turn automatically into a follower of, I think, of this god. And the god is locked up, but he has his followers are trying to find the keys to release him, and we're trying to stop it, basically. And we thought that we found one of the guys, and I killed it. I did the last blow, and by doing the last blow, now I have a mark. Astrid has a mark because I was the one doing the last blow, where basically now I'm the one being. Now I'm in this fiendish contract, like devil contract kinda, and I need to free myself from it. So I either need to kill someone in the contract, that I need to find out who the fiend, which we already found out who the fiend is, but we need to actually find him. We know who it is, but we don't know where he is, and we need to go to hell to be able to find him. To actually kind of know the mark list of the people that we need to kill for me to get rid of that mark. Or people, if someone kills me and there's a bunch of people going after the person with the mark, yeah, and if they kill me, they'll get the mark themselves. So I'm probably gonna be hella focused in the upcoming sessions. On top of it, we're going for the Shadow Realm, because we have one of the guys in our party is a shadow, a Raven Queen follower, so he's always oh dear Shadow, Raven Queen, blah 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 blah. So we need to go to the Raven Queen because we found the book, and we want to give her the book so no one else finds it. And that's pretty much it. Kind of the summary of the story kind of would go like that. So I actually forgot how our last session ended yesterday. Oh no, I remember. So we found this one Rakshasa, which is kind of a cat with the hands facing the other way around, and they are very, very powerful. You cannot mess with them, and they normally make a contract with you. You need to follow it, otherwise you're basically fucked. And he was a mage that we were looking for, that we didn't know he was a Rakshasa, because he was the only person who could tell me about my mark. And he only shows up when he knows you need him. So he showed up, and he gave us the information that we need to he gave us information about my mark, so we need to give him something. So we needed still this one notebook that we tried to find information about. And on the night that we found out the book, we got attacked in the night while we were sleeping, and we had a huge fight. I actually it was 5 guys we were fighting. I killed 4. The other guy ran away. I was so proud. I actually killed all of them. We are 6 people in the party. I was the only one who actually killed all of them. It's the barbarian. I forgot to tell you guys I'm a barbarian, okay? So I'm playing a barbarian because since I'm learning the game, I'm still trying to find out how the hell does it work. And yeah, and then we found out, basically, the person who gave us the book told these people to kind of basically kill us because we wanted the book. And we found out that the book that was given to us was fake. So we need to find the real book, the real diary that we need to give the Rakshasa. Because if we don't give it to the Rakshasa, we're dead. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think today we're gonna be able to try to find the new diary, like the correct one. And apparently it might be held by the lord of like the place we're at, which is a very, very, very strong sorcerer. That is like one of the daughters of the mage queen, like the magic queen, like the magic god. So it's gonna be either a really, really difficult fight, which probably Astrid would die too. And so would the rest of the party. Or it could go well and she doesn't even touch a finger on us and she just gives us a notebook. Because that's all we need. That's all we need. So the point is just to get the book. And that's it. That's pretty much it. And that's only one of my characters, but I'm really excited about... For those who do not know, I started on my Discord server also another D&D campaign with Nessa, Rixus, and Sam. We basically started like this one campaign on my Discord server, and you guys will be able to follow it at the second session hopefully soon, but due to like personal problems of the players, we had to delay a little bit, which I'm kind of glad, since I kind of am working night shift this week. So I don't know, I hope so. I'm sure the PC I have is faster than the one I'll have at work, but I'm in the office at 100%. I don't care. The office is 15 minutes so walk away, so that's great. That's freaking great, Bruno. That's actually crazy. Let's go. Like the Harry Potter mark. Kinda, but not really. And it's like it's transferable. So, and I think I have it on my arm. So strong. I'm very strong. Hi, Mrs. Sundin. How you doing today? Guys, we have 9 minutes until we start the game. 9 minutes. Me and Luna are watching. She waved to you. Hello, Luna. How you doing, cutie patuti? I love Luna. Don't worry. I like you too. Just like. Love is too strong. I'm kidding. I love you too. Wait. Oh my god. No. You should have seen her face. You should have recorded. You're gonna get cancelled. You didn't record your baby saying hi to me. Sometimes I was actually thinking to myself, like, how well do babies like remind of like the other people that visit them often, but not that often. Because like I visit Luna since a very, very young age, but how much does she remember me and is actually comfortable with me, you know? Like, will it be like if I don't see her in like 6 months, will she forget who I am? Like sometimes like I think about that a lot, because like, you know, when we think about our childhood and there are like these random people who come to us and they're like, do you remember me? And we're like, no. Or you pretend that you do and you say, but you don't know who the fuck they are. Like, I don't know how many kids. I actually know about one kid. Like, that I used to go to this camping site when I was very, very young. Which my family went during the summer when my parents were still back together. And we had this other family, like because we had our tent and then, or like caravan tent. It was a caravan / tent, and next to ours there was like another family who had a baby recently, and the baby, I really, really liked the baby. And I spent a lot of time with the baby. And like they were like, oh, Emmy and like her are gonna be besties when they grow up, blah blah. And I remember like the kid vividly, right? Because I was like 7, 6, you know, like I remember. The kid does not remember me. Like the parents actually, like, because I still talk with the guys, like we don't go to the camping site anymore, but we became like very good family friends. Like they are very strong family friends, and both of the parents are like, both of my parents divorced, and that family also divorced too. But they like are very close to us, like especially with the kids. Like they are so nice. I really really like them. I really really do. um and I actually asked them once because I used to have a bicycle that was from the 101 Dalmatians that went. It used to be my sister's. It went to me, and it went, and then it went to the baby girl because like we didn't need the bicycle anymore because it had like the supports, like the extra two wheels in the back. So she got the bicycle, and they posted on Facebook and they tagged me and they said, "Do you remember this?" Because like it was my bicycle by the time. And I actually one time I think I messaged them and I told them like, "Oh, send kisses to the girl." Like and she was like, "Oh, she doesn't remember you," but and when they said that, I went, I'm one of those, you know? It's when I realized that it's like, oh no, I'm one of those people that the kid are like, "Do you remember this person?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, now I know how the people who I said that I didn't remember them feel. Like, is this karma or something? Is this karma? I think I'm that depends on how old they are. Okay, she knows that she likes you. I like you too. They don't see a lot first month. They can remember by smell, sounds, but they don't actually have proper memory. Yeah, proper memories of people. But like, you mean first months? What do you mean? What about like first years? You know, you need to open up Snapchat when you can. I sent you a video. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm not gonna show because privacy. But oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's looking and she said hi. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, she's so big now. And she said so precious. You girls are so precious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, why is it 0 degrees outside? And we have 2 degrees Celsius, okay? 2 degrees Celsius maximum temperature and -4 minimum. But it says that it feels like -6. Why? It's 12, it's 10, it's almost 11 in the morning. We barely have sun. Can the sun do its job in warming up the freaking country of Sweden? It's snowing on Wednesday. Isn't it on Thursday only? I don't know. Mine hasn't hit the first year yet. I'll tell you when she does, if she likes people. I hope show her TV. She will love me. She will love me. I think it's gonna snow on Thursday. Oh, but they also said that it would snow on Friday, and now it's not anymore. But it's snowing again on What? On Friday it's gonna be -6 maximum and -11 minimum. Oh my god, I am not ready. I already told Link, we need boots. We need to put back our winter clothes. I need to get some winter gear. I'm going so cold to work because my pants are not very warm. So I think I'll have to start changing clothes at work. And I already get late to work. So imagine me having to get there and then change clothes. Oh my god. I don't get late to work. I actually get on spot. Mine says 70% snow on Wednesday. Mine says that it's gonna rain mostly. But I mean, if it's gonna be... Because here it says that on Wednesday it's gonna be -1 max and then -5 minimum. So there's a chance that it's gonna be... She actually dislikes my MIL? What is my MIL? What is MIL? Because she's always anxious holding her. Oh, mother-in-law. 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 Ah! I said it at the same time. Jinx. Jinx. Because she's always anxious holding her and she feels it and doesn't feel safe, so she cries. Oh, that's so sad in a way because, like, I understand the anxiety because it's her granddaughter. Right? Wait. Yeah, it's granddaughter. It's the mother of your partner. So, yeah. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad in a way, but I think it's also a matter of like her feeling more and more confident around the kid. I remember the first time that I picked up Luna from Mrs. Sundin. The fact that I call you Mrs. Sudan, I swear. Um, I remember like freaking out. I freak out when I pick up babies. I get so self-conscious because I think when I used to be in like when I used to be babyseated, so instead I wasn't babyseated at my own home. I would go to like a home of the babysitter, and a lot of kids would be there. Not a lot of them, but like three. Still, one of my best friends comes from that time because I was 3 years older than her, so I was like 4 and she was 1. And we are, and like, so I had my building, then I had another building which was like my godparents, and then it was my babysitter's building. And I remember there was this baby that was new there, and I loved her because it was like a small baby at the time. So like me and my other friend, that it's still my friend to this day, we used to run around together, make pranks and things like that. And the new baby couldn't walk. They only like oh my god, crawled. And sometimes they wouldn't even crawl, they would just sit. But I remember one time I told the babysitter, because I was older already, I told her like, oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I left the baby on the sofa sitting, and I didn't know that babies would lose balance. So I got up from the sofa and I left to go get something, and when I turned around, the baby was on the floor. Ever since, I'm scared of picking up a baby, because now I'm scared of letting them go to the floor, because I remember my babysitter like freaking out. Like, she didn't scream at me because like she shouldn't have let me be with the baby, but I understand if she trusted me. I would trust myself too. I'm so reliable. But no, it was ever since I haven't, like, I have picked up babies, but I'm always scared of picking up babies. So when people are like, oh, do you want to, and I'm like, ugh. But sometimes I'm like, please volunteer. I want to, but I need supervision. I just need supervision. She has no clue how to take care of a baby, and it puzzles me that she has almost a non-existent mothering. That's crazy. She feels anxious because she never took care of her 3 kids. She had maids. Aha. Okay. Then, okay. Okay. I see. But that's weird. Why wouldn't you... That's weird, but that's like, it's different realities, I think. I think it's just different realities. But for me, like, it's kind of like that. It puzzles me a little bit. Like, you have 3 kids and you don't have mother instinct. It's so crazy. But at least her wanting to hold the baby, and you can feel the anxiety because she wants to do it. But, you know. Yeah, different cultures and times. Yeah, 100%. She was so small. She was so small. Did you kill the baby? No. No. It's okay, they won't remember. You let drop on to the floor, but the baby probably has like a... It's not a baby anymore. It's probably like, what, I'm 24. The kid is probably like 19, 20. Kid? Me calling a kid a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, you know. Hopefully they are healthy and alive. Hopefully she is doing amazing. She was so beautiful. I hope she doesn't have any brain damage. That's all I hope for from the fall, you know? Well, I really hope she doesn't have any brain damage. Did the babysitter kill you? Well, you're still alive, so no. No. Or maybe I'm just an hologram. Bzz, bzz. Okay. She wasn't beautiful after you dropped her? She was. How did you figure it out? Riri, you weren't supposed to figure it out. I cannot lie. I read that as, did you kill the baby? That's not what I asked. No. No. Did you kill the baby? It was a question from Mrs. Sundin. Mrs. Sundin asked me, did you kill the baby? But the babysitter did not kill me. Maybe I'm just an hologram. But guys, the game has finally downloaded, so it's time for the horror game of today. Emmy, I would recommend Luna not to see it fully, I think. I don't know how it is, but this category of a game is considered mature. So I don't know how recommendable it is for Luna. So parents, godparents, older brothers, uncles and aunts, grandparents, and all of those in between that are responsible by a minor. Be careful with your choices throughout the stream because I'm considering my own choices and I'm over 18, okay? Need to put her to sleep so it's alright. She just started having a dance party in the kitchen. Go, baby, go. Go dance. My coffee is getting cold. Okay, the question is if you guys can hear. Because if you guys cannot, I need to put it louder. So give me feedback when it comes to sound, please. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm always so scared of these things. Okay, how is the music, guys, for you? Highlight terms. Okay. Woo! Guys, hold my hand. I really need someone to hold my hand. How is the sound, though, from the music? Do you guys think it should be louder, or is it good like this? This is gonna be like a 2D story. I'm 100% sure. Yep. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Let me just drink my coffee because it's getting cold. I should have drank it and I didn't. Okay. And it's fine? Sound-wise? Sound-wise, is everything good? Or is my voice too loud? Or how is it? So I can start the game when I get some feedback. I feel like I'm drinking spoiled milk. So I'm gonna stop drinking. Feels weird. Should I start, guys? Let's go. I'll put it a bit higher and then you guys give me feedback. All names, characters, business, places, events, and incidents in this game are fictitious. Any resemblance to actually persons, places, or events is purely coincidental. It was a nice day. The kind of day where you want to take a deep breath and savor the moment. I'm already getting scared. Good morning, Mr. Utsugi. Oh god, they move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm ready for my work day at the Utsugi Detective Agency. Oh god. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Nice weather, isn't it? Maybe we should tidy up. Open a window. No, never open windows. He didn't object, so I went to open the window. That's when... Utsugi Detective Agency, Utsugi speaking. How can I help you? Is that right? I understand. I'll be right there. What's going on? Who was that? That was Kamada, requesting our services. I'm heading to the scene, and you're coming with me. Inspector Kamada called us? Yes, sir. Ay. Prologue. A face. Ah! I'm scared! I don't know how many chapters there are. Oh no. Oh no. Why am I so scared? Scene of the crime. Mr. Tsugi drove us to a drainage pump station in Kofuku City. I'm sorry for my butcher shitty ass Japanese. You're from the Utsugi Detective Agency, right? Glad you could make it. Of course. What's the situation? It's a body, I'm afraid. Got an anonymous tip this morning. Where's Mr. Utsugi? I could use some help with this guy. Call engage. Haha! Mr. Utsugi is over there talking to the police. Let's just listen to what people have to say for now. We don't have more to say. The victim was young, I would say middle school. You never get used to this kind of thing. He's wearing a school uniform, local junior high. Beyond that, we don't have a confirmed ID yet. I'm at work meeting, so can have audio, but leaving lurk. Thank you, thank you, Allah, my love. Let me give you a cute, beautiful shout out that you deserve on your beautiful face. Thank you, love. I hope you're having a good day. I know you don't hear me, but you really deserve it. And if you guys don't know Ollie yet, you guys totally should check her out. She's the cutest. I keep clicking B instead of A. Cause of death. The victim was strangled, so asphyxiation. Time of death. Our best guess right now is around 9 o'clock last night. At night. I don't like night. Observations? Our observations so far? Let me think about that. Have you thought about it, or...? She's wishing you a day as meeting as you. Yes! Forensics isn't on it. The victim could have been strangled with a rope or a cord, some kind of string. I'm sorry, but that's all the info I have about that. Oh, but there was another observation. Oh, what is it? Well, it's not every day you find a body, let alone one that looks like this. Like what? Ugh, I get chills just thinking about it. Never seen anything like it before. So... I don't think I can describe it. You might just have to see it for yourself! Ah! 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 Where? I wonder what's behind those trees. Look like they're collecting fingerprints. The officer's mood seems pretty dark. It's daytime in game. Nothing bad will happen. That's scary. You're the cutest, Emio, and thank you so much for letting me know, Riri. I hope you have an amazing day too. Thank you. I appreciate you. The officer's mood seems pretty dark. That bike is pretty good shape. I wonder if it's still rideable. It's labeled Sasaki. Maybe it belonged to someone named Sasaki. Aha. There's a lot of trash here. Some of the stuff doesn't even seem like it's broken. Guys, I'll probably will have to put a gum in my mouth, which I'm gonna do it now because I'm having a weird taste, I think, from the coffee. So, I hope that me chewing won't be too, annoying. If it is, tell me and I'll remove the gum. Something on my uniform? You're just looking at him like up and down and like what? Will you take me to see the victim? I shouldn't have said anything. Do you have the right kind of a clearance for that? I might need to check with someone. Okay. On the other hand, I hate to bug them. You've done this before, right? You're letting me? Thanks, I appreciate your help. Just, you know, don't touch anything or anything like that. Wait, let me get a pillow. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? Oh! She's cute. This is an active crime scene, officer. Your job is to keep the looky-loos out. No, you don't understand. Detective Kusa, this guy is supposed to be here. I'll explain. Hi, my name is Emmy. Hold that thought. Let's find somewhere else to talk. Alright, what did you say your name was? Please enter your first name. Well, we're gonna do Emmy, aren't we? Which is funny because the killer is called Emio, so we're gonna be Emmy. Am I okay with Emmy? I think I am. Please enter your last name. I hate when you do this. Should I do Zaki? Emmy. Right? They're gonna call me Mr. or Mrs. Saki, so. Right? Are you happy with this name? Emmy Saki. Yes. My name is Emmy Saki. I'm here with the Utsugi Detective Agency. Wait, you're a PI? Who hired you? Well, the detective seems pretty tense. I get the sense she's not happy about us being called in. So, it sounds like you're about to ask me a question, but you still haven't answered mine. Sorry, you're not getting out of this easy. Answer your question. How do I answer? She's so tense. I bet if I looked closely, I could see the stress on her face. No, yeah, you can. How do I answer the question? Nani? How do I answer? What? Huh? Okay, they were just telling me to look at her. Wow. Kuze, I see you've already met our friend here. Okay, I just had to look at her. I feel like you're doing it on purpose. I'm not doing anything on purpose. Just leave. She seems sus. I cannot leave. Oh, Inspector Kamada, good to see you. They literally tell you. What do you mean? Just because they said, oh, if I could see the stress on her face, I didn't know I could look. Everything I clicked, they didn't let me do it. You don't mind a little outside help on this one, do you? Don't laugh at me. This is Mitsuru Utsugi, a private detective, and this is his assistant, Emizaki. Hello. But sir, Utsugi and I go way back, don't we? It's just a shame we're reconnecting over such unpleasant business. It's a pleasure to meet you, Detective Kuze. I'm sorry to interrupt your good work here. That's okay. It's nice to meet you too. You know, it's the strangest thing, but I feel like we've met before. She is the bad guy. I don't think so. I haven't worked with any PIs before. Ooh, they met at a night at a bar and they had fun. In any case, I need to go to get back to the scene, Inspector Kamada. If you would excuse me. Oh, bye-bye. Sheesh. Let's hear what Inspector Kamada has to say. The poor kid was just in middle school. You hate to see it. She's surprisingly strict, no? But don't take it personally, Zaki. Zaki. Kuza's the best we've got. But she can be hard on the others, herself too. Hope she didn't rub you the wrong way, kid. No, sir. This is a tough situation. I get it. Kami, you're late. What's that? Ugh, here we go again. Looks like Detective Kusa stepped away.
Mm. Oh, wrong one. About Kuze. She can be real tough on him, especially on a day like this. Okay, I think I already... Observations! Thank you for the lurk, Brain! I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day and a good morning. Sir, what did you mean when you said here we go again? I meant what I said. Sorry, I'm late, partner. The traffic was bad and I forgot my briefcase, so I had to go back and... Have you been drinking? Ugh! You might be able to pull this with another partner, but not me. Oh, come on, give me a break. What a mess. Yeesh, she's really ripping into him. Or riping, or... How do you... Sorry about that, kid. Nothing to do with you. I'm feeling a bit sorry for the other detective. It looks like the officers are sifting for clues in that garbage? What people are thinking dumping their garbage here? I wonder what's behind those trees. We all know what's behind those trees! It's the body! What is it? Ah, my fly is down? Thanks for that. I'm just paying it forward. I can talk to Mr. Utsugi back at the office. Okay, chat, I need opinions. What do you guys think about these people? Didn't the first officer I spoke to say that the victim looks strange? Sorry, kid, that's out of the question at the moment. Man, Detective Kuze is not taking it easy on that other detective. It's not Kuze's fault, but well, I heard that the state of the victim is slightly disturbing. You could say that. Oh, I didn't read! Huh, what would I have to do with Mr. Utsugi? Anyway, I'm sure you would like to get your eyes on him and I would take you right over, but I'm afraid that forensics is examining the body right now. It's been transferred. And well, I'm not sure Detective Kuze would allow you two to take a look. Good old Kuze, following police procedures to a T. Yeah. But look, here's what I can share with you. Oh my god! It's a picture! This is how he looked when we found him. Oh. Let's wrap this up for now. You good with that, Emmy? Yeah. I mean, yes, sir, Mr. Utsugi. I'm sorry you had to come all this way. It's quite alright. Let's be in touch. Scary. Ah! Why do they do this? Why do they do this? Can you guys even hear the music? The bling, 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 bling. Ay, 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 ay. Wait, it was a girl? Oh, you look sad, but you don't have to cry anymore. After all, I can give you a smile that will last forever. Oh, so what they mean by disturbing is it like they changed the... Emio, the smiling man. Can you guys hear me? Is my microphone still good? Guys, I'm clicking, I swear, nothing is happening. I'm scared. I'm gonna play like this. Like far away from the monitor, so I don't get too scared. And with the microphone close to my mouth, so you guys can hear me scream. Chapter 1, the urban legend. I'm actually curious how many chapters does the game have? How many chapters does the game have? Utsugi Detective Agency. Wasn't easy to look at the victim, was it? Does it mean like that something happened in the mouth of the person? It never is, but yeah. I should probably stay focused on what Mr. Utsugi has to say for now. Okay. We got a few more details. The victim's name was Heizuke Sasaki. He was just 15, still in middle school. Okay, so that was another... Just leave. Oh, why am I reading so much? For some reason, my chat... Every time there's an ad break, my chat goes up. So I always feel like I have new messages, but I'm just reading old messages. So I was reading Riri's message saying like, just leave, she seems sus. And I'm like, wait, what the... It's been so long, why am I just reading this now? I already did. Sorry guys, just throwing away my gum. Like Sasaki, the name I saw on the bicycle. As you heard, the official cause of death was asphyxiation by strangulation. The police suspect homicide. There were no signs of a struggle, which points to a surprise attack, or someone the victim knew. That's just me speculating though. So will that mean that the girl who was crying will be the next victim? In any case, what I'm most concerned about at this point is that paper bag. Right, what do you think it means? The thing is, I've seen it before. It must have been 18 years ago now. We had a rash of cases like this one. Victims found with paper bags on their faces? Exactly that. It's not something I thought I would ever see again. I should probably still focus on what he has to say. It was 18 years ago, Kofuku City. We had multiple victims, all young girls. All girls? Wasn't this one a guy? Let's see, I believe we had 3 victims, all girls between the ages of 13 and 19, and the killer used bare hands, manual strangulation. When we found them, they all had paper bags over their heads with smiling faces drawn on them. You best be drinking water. I actually do not have water, Brookie. I actually do not have water. But should I go get some now? Should I get some now? Very, very quick. I was actually thinking that I'm kind of needing it, so I might go get it very quick. So I'll be right back. And I'm gonna leave my microphone on in case someone with the smiling paper bag on their head shows up. Disappointing me on a Monday, are we? When am I not disappointing somebody, though? Real question, Brookie. Real question. Huh? 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 I got some water. You see? It's such a beautiful day. This is what I love about like low temperature days. The sky clears, but I hope that when it starts, I'm actually happy that this week is already like going very, very negative degrees. Like in 3 days or 4 days, we're gonna have like -11 or -15 or whatever it was that I said before. Because the lower degrees that it is, it means that it's gonna snow, it's gonna be freezing, but there's not gonna be enough humidity to create clouds. Meaning that it's gonna be cold, but the skies are gonna be clear. So I'm looking through the window right now. And I only have like, if I turn on my light, this is the natural light that comes into my house. And it's because my curtains are not fully open. But it's like, it's so sunny right now. But I know that if I go outside, which I already been because I went shopping before I started the stream, it was so cold. It's like freezing. But I really hope that this winter, if it's cold, I would rather just be like that ass cold. So like there's no clouds and I can just have sun. And I was thinking about it right now, and I was like looking outside and I was like, man, the lake, the water is like going crazy. It's so cold, but it's sunny. And I cannot wait for when it's like everything is white, but it's sunny too. It's like, I'm so excited for it, you know? Real? What do you mean real? You should be supporting me on this one. I cannot get sad. Good girl. Do I look like a dog to you? Do I look like a dog? Are you drinking water yourself, Brookie? That's a real question. Hi, Bloxy. How you doing today? Hello. Why are you scared, Bloxy? Tell me more about it. Like, I don't know. I need to find a butt support for my chair. I swear to God. Okay. Let me get comfy. Since I'm gonna be hiding here in the back. Okay. Blech. I like dogs more than I like humans, so feel happy. Imagine having making such a bad decision while you're alive. You know? Like liking more dogs than humans, like at least cats. You know? So feel happy? No. I'm not feeling happy, no. Why not both? Why dogs? The dogs don't like you. They only like you because you pet their bellies and you give them food. The cats only like you because you give them food, and they don't even like you, and they make sure that they tell you. I wish I was a cat. Back to disappointment levels. What do you mean? What do you mean? You know, I need to a coping skill that I need to use with Nobrook. I need to start ignoring what you say, otherwise I'm gonna start crying every time. How are you doing today, Brookie? How is your day going? Are you excited for Mario Party Jamboree? When we found them, they all had paper bags over their heads with smiling faces drawn on them. Oh. We couldn't establish any connection between the victims. They were all just around the same age. And I'm sorry to say, we never solved the case. Their killer is still out there. Oh my god. So we could be looking at... Yeah, it could be the same person. Oh man. 3 teenage girls strangled to death by hand. What a nightmare. It's a lot to take in, I know, but do you have any thoughts on the case so far? Ayumi's not here yet. I should stay focused on... What? And now a middle school boy? Poor Isuke Sasaki. Okay, wait. It doesn't quite add up. Why would a serial killer who targeted girls 18 years ago come back? And the targeted boy, Heisuke Sasaki? Yeah, I'm asking myself the same question. We have to consider the possibility that the previous victims, all being female, was a coincidence. We always look for a pattern, but we could be overthinking it. Overthinking? Is that me? That's my middle name. I wish we had a little more to work with. Oh, are you saying that you want him to kill more people? Utsugi, you should be fired right now. Still, I can check the feeling that there's a connection. I trust you've been keeping good notes. You never know when a seemingly trivial detail will make all the difference. Any important information you gather will automatically be recorded in your notebook. To open and review your notes, move the cursor to open notebook and press the A button. Why don't you open up your notebook right now? Let me see if you've got everything. Good morning, Psyche! How you doing? I'm still waking up. Don't forget to stretch. Stretch your body. Get all the sleepiness out of your body, out of your fingertips. Get out of bed 30 minutes ago and started working 25 minutes ago. That's kind of crazy, man. Wait, did you start? Oh no, you started at 10. I was like, do you start at 11? No, 10 is a pretty good time. That's pretty good. Do you have your coffee as well? Do you have some coffee? Or did you take any breakfast, or are you waiting for lunchtime? And good morning, Psyche. How are you feeling today? I'm doing good. I woke up early. I don't know how I'm being able to wake up this early. Maybe having motivation right now hits different. But I went shopping and I feel good. I was waiting for me to be a little bit more tired because I was editing some thumbnails for my YouTube channel because I have some videos coming out this week. So I was doing thumbnails until like 2 in the morning or something, or like 1 something in the morning. And then I went to bed and it took me a while to fall asleep. I watched an entire Modern Family episode and the beginning of another one. And then I woke up early today, but it took me a while to get out of bed. And then I went shopping. And now I'm streaming. Because today is a D&D day. And I was actually excited. I was a bit scared and I was really reluctant into doing an early stream today. Because I really want to play this game. But I was too scared of doing so because it's horror game, scary game. I don't know if it's a horror. I would say that it's more like thriller suspense. I don't know how horror it will get, but knowing that they move and they have like kind of cinematics is actually kind of scary. But I'm happy that I got up and I'm gonna be doing like early streams this week because I have so many night shifts. So I'm actually happy that I'm pushing through it. You know. I'm feeling good. Especially because my mood has been really, really weird because I'm, you know, that time of the month, so it has been throwing me like all around places. But I'm really happy that even though I have it, I'm being able to push through. My how are you is was very, very long. And I really hope that I won't have to go to the bathroom soon to do number 2 because damn, this coffee, I think it was spoiled and it's starting to give me a kind of a bellyache, man. I'm fine, I guess, just working. Wait, do you guess you're working or you guess you're fine? But I hope you're doing good, Psyche. I'm gonna be your morning company, no worries about it. Yep, coffee mug, waiting for it to cool down. Is it like, do you have your coffee mug like super, super hot? Is it only just coffee? Real question is, do you guys put sugar in your coffee or not? Because I do. Okay, let's open our notebook. Our notebook. Emisaki! We're 19. Guys, do you guys remember when you were 19? Emisaki, 19 years old, assistant detective. An assistant detective at the Utsugi Detective Agency. You guys know what I learned from Life is Strange? Is that when you have a page for yourself, it means that you're gonna be the one to blame. Junko Kuse, 26 years old. Junko Kuse is a detective working on the Haisuke Sasaki case. Haisuke Sasaki, 15 years old, junior high student. I really hope that I don't have to go to the bathroom. I'm starting to have like bellyache. Never did. All my years I've had coffee without sugar. Is it like small coffee or big coffee? No sugar, just milk. Or if I want some sweetness, I had a little of vanilla. I've not actually never tried vanilla or anything like any type of other flavor on my coffees. Besides like, you know, like mochas but like it's only when I go to places like Starbucks or like a coffee house or something. Where I get like chocolate coffee and milk. Really, really good. I really like mochas, I found out recently. And but something that I would really like to start trying on my coffee is putting cinnamon on top. You guys know like the cinnamon dust? Like, I've heard that there are so many people who enjoy it. It's actually like, but I do put sugar. I try to put less sugar, but I cannot drink without sugar. Especially in Sweden, the freaking espresso coffee here sucks. Haisuke Sasaki, a student at Minami Daisen Junior High, the apparent victim of a murder. His body was found at a pump station in Kofuku City. Haisuke's cause of death was asphyxiation due to strangulation. It appears he was choked with a rope-like object. His estimated time of death was 9 p.m. A paper bag with a smile drawn on it was found on the victim's head. Oh, I can just... Inspector Kamada is lead on the Haisuke Sasaki case. He's apparently known Utsuki for a long time. And Shoshuke Utsugi, 40 years old. He looks like he's 40 and he looks like that. He's looking that. Director of the Utsugi Detective Agency. He has known Inspector Kamada from the police force for a long time. Oh, I really hope I don't have to go to the bathroom. Oh no, I'll have to go to the bathroom. Guys, you'll have to give me a second. You guys will have to give me a second because my belly is hurting right now. And I'm gonna be quick. I promise. From the bottom of my heart. Should I leave something playing? No, I'm just gonna be quick and I'll be right back. Because I'm in belly pain. Belly pain, I tell you. Belly pain. This is the best I can do. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We all know she went number 2. I was pretty specific about it. Didn't I legit own up to me going to do my number 2? I even said I had a belly ache. Hello! I'm back. I really. The message said P. Yeah, I'm not gonna write poo time. You know. Open notebook! Oh, I already did. What the heck? Why not? I don't know. Maybe it is significant that we now have a male victim. Why not? Because I don't want to be changing the thingy too many times. Was there something else he said that I'm missing? Huh? Oh, that must be Ayumi. Oh my god, she reminds me, her eyes and a little bit of her hair, not face-wise, reminds me of a character from an anime that I forgot the name. Oh my god, what was the name of the anime? I forgot. I can see the characters clearly, I cannot, and I've never finished the anime. But she reminds me of her a lot because of the purple eyes, like the really strong purple eyes, even though I feel like that's a mix of purple and blue, but still. Hi guys! Hey Ayumi! Am I interrupting something? You both look so serious. Futsugi and I told Ayumi everything we knew. You're joking, right? That's an urban legend. Haven't you heard of Emio? You know, the smiling man?
Emio?
Game title! The smiling man? Tell me about the smiling man, Ayumi. You might also hear him called Emio, a name that uses the characters from Smile and Men. Uh-oh. And it's an urban legend? Wait, does Emi mean men? Or is it the O? Well, the story goes that a man wearing a paper bag with a smiley face on, it appears in front of a crying girl. A paper bag with a smiley face on it. Are you serious? Yes, of course. Did it ever happen to her before? So like I said, the smiling man appears in front of a crying girl with a paper bag on his head and he says, ay, 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 ay. Oh, you look sad, but you don't have to cry anymore. After all, I can give you a smile that will last forever. Ay, that's so creepy! And they always find the victim afterward with a paper bag on her head, just like the smiling man wore. Wow. Anyway, that's the most common version of the story. What other versions? You said that's the most common version of the story. What are some other versions? Well, some say that if you stop crying and smile at the smiling man, he'll walk away instead of killing you. But I've also heard that if you look directly at his face, he's definitely gonna kill you. So, smile and he walks away, look at his face and he kills you. Got it. It's always a crying girl though. All versions agree on that part. So the thing about urban legends is that they are not all legends. Some of them hold a kernel of truth. For now, I'm treating this as a valuable information. I would say we have a lot of work to do. Let's split up and get to it. Oh, but first, I would like you to take these. Are those cell phones? Cool! Are those cell phones? What? Are these the old cell phones that I never got to hear about? Please be in touch if there are any developments. Go on, take them. Actually, something that I feel like I've never experienced that like people who are a bit older than me have is like the old phones. Because I remember the first phone I saw was a Nokia, like those like gray phones. And they quickly like swapped to the opening phones, like the flipping phones. Like either you would open them and they would turn into a QWERTY keyboard, that I used to have one phone like that, or like those that you open like a Motorola and you just have the 1, 2, 3. But I've never seen like the old block phones that people kept talking about that you would have to like raise the thing. I think that's the only type of phones that I've never was able to witness, unfortunately. What? Oh, cell phone. Took it! Thanks, I'll keep it close by. Yes, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to follow up on something. I would like both of you to work together and decide the best way to split up your research. Understood? Yes, sir. Understood. Got it. See you later, sir. Think. Let's see. How are we going to split this up? What do you think, Ayumi? How should we divide the work? Why don't we start by reviewing our notes and seeing if we can deduce anything? Good idea. So, we have a victim, Haisuke Sasaki, discovered this morning. Based on what we know so far, I suspect suicide. No, it's homicide. Based on what we know so far, I suspect homicide. I think you're right. Now, Haisuke was wearing a paper bag with a smile on it when he was found. And there's a certain similarity. It's like the real life case of the Smiling Man. It's just like the Smiling Man urban legend. Just like the real case of the Smiling Man. You mean the urban legend? Oh, come on, but it did happen 18 years ago. So how is it the urban legend? But what if the urban legend is based on the actual murders that took place 18 years ago in Kofuku City? That's what I was trying to mean with it. It's possible a horrible incident like that could have spawned such a morbid story, right? Still, we need to establish some sort of connection. Quick warning and quick disclaimer. There might be a very, very big chance that I'm gonna get super scared of Link entering home from work. So if I scream to nothing, you guys know what it is. Or I will probably be smiling and say, "Hey Link!" But just so you guys know, you know. Just so you guys know. Still, we need to establish some sort of connection. The victim was a boy, right? That's right, and all three victims in older cases were girls, according to Mr. Utsuki. Yeah, it doesn't seem likely that was only a coincidence. It's probably relevant. That poor kid Haisuke, covered in one of those horrible paper bags. Yeah. Was there anything else on your mind? I don't know, what am I thinking about? What am I missing? Oh, I should mention that we met the detective assigned to the case. Her name is Kuze. Utsugi seemed to recognize her from somewhere. Has Mr. Utsugi worked with her before? I'm not sure, I didn't ask. Huh. Well, where do we go from here? Great question. Wish I had an answer. Well, maybe it's worth checking with the police again. Forensics could have dug something up by now. Good idea. If it's all right with you, I think I'll try to find out more about the victim, poor guy. That would be helpful, thanks. I want to open the notebook. I think we had new things on the notebook. Haha, this is how you open. The condition of Aisuke's body was similar to the victims of serial mothers of girls 18 years ago in Hakuku City. Ah, that's so creepy. Emio, the Smiling Man, is a famous urban legend. Supposedly, the Smiling Man appears in front of crying girls with a paper bag on his head with a smiling face drawn on it. He tells the girls that they don't have to cry anymore because he will give them a permanent smile. Then he kills them. The story goes that Smiling Man leaves his victims where they were killed with the same type of paper bag on their heads that he wears. The story of the Smiling Man is eerily reminiscent of the real series of murders that took place 18 years ago. Some say that if you laugh when you meet him, the Smiling Man won't kill you. Others say if you see his face, he will kill you. They didn't say that if you see his face. It's if you look at his face, right? Like at him. An assistant detective at the Tsugi Detective Agency. How old is she? 19 too? Damn, they're young. Police station, we go. Alright, see you later. Good luck. I don't think we're ready for that yet, but if we keep working together, maybe one day. Yeah, right. For what? Okay, I'm off. See you later. Police station. I wonder if Inspector Kamada is even here. I should try talking to someone nearby. I'll see if one of these officers can help. Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you, but can you help me out? Hello, sir. How can I help? Do you know if the inspector is available? You must mean Inspector Kamada, right? Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Actually, where do I know you from? Haven't we met before? She seems to think she recognizes my face. You're so familiar, but... Hello, yes, what are you looking at? What? She looks pretty sharp in her uniform. There's nothing for me to look at. Let's not do that now. How do we know each other? I don't know. Not again, please. Again? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how we know each other, I promise. I don't know how I know you. Chat. I'm clicking every button. She is... Okay, I just had to examine it again. It's you! From where? Yes, that's me. And you are... with the Utsugi Detective Agency, that's right. I'm sorry, you look familiar, but I don't remember your name. Oh, that's alright. I'm Emisaki. Of course, great to see you, Emi. It's been a while. Did you transfer to this precinct? Precinct? I don't know how to pronounce it. I mean, I should have recognized you right away. I suppose it was the glasses that threw me off. Alright, I usually wear contacts. And yeah, I transferred here a while back. I remember her being a pretty sharp investigator. Oh, right. Inspector Kamada did mention that someone might be coming by. I suppose it's you. I'll go see if he's available. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh no, I don't have my chair anymore to put my legs on. I want to stretch my legs. Well, is this supposed to be PI? Do you guys know what PI stands for? Are you guys smart, chat? Who's this? Oh no, oh, it's the guy Kuse was yelling at this morning. This morning? Was everything in the same morning? Damn. Just kidding, buddy, but Inspector Kamada is busy right now, so I've been assigned to help you out. The name's Daisuke Kamihara. The Daisuke Kamihara. You can call me Dice if you want, most people want. Okay, well, I'm Emisaki, I'm with the Utsugi Detective Agency. I need a blanket. I need a blanket. I got You guys got your blankies? Are you guys comfy? At least if you're working at home, you better be comfy with either water, some coffee, some chocolate milk, hot chocolate, a pillow, a cat to pat, or a dog for those who prefer dogs. Not me, but... Not me. Let me use my brilliant intuition to deduce why you're here. Scoping out that murder, right? That's right. Normally would give your team a little more space, but the case is already so unusual. Don't even sweat it. I'm your guy. Hit me up. I'll tell you anything. I mean anything. Ha ha ha. 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 I meant about the victim. Although, sure, I'll take personal questions too. Oh, why is he like this? Sorry to jump in, but you're going to need to take this conversation somewhere else. Fine. We can follow procedure if you insist. Thank you so much. Right this way, boy detective. To the fabulous interrogation chamber. Is this guy for real? And really, boy detective? Well, maybe I can get something useful. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of the situation. Help yourself. Oh, thanks. I could use some tea. Yeah, enjoy it, bro. She never makes fresh tea for me. Right. Okay, what are we thinking about? I should keep listening to Detective Kamihara. So, about the case. Right. Not like you came here for tea, huh? Right. Right? Am I right? Fine. Where do you want to start? The victim. You already have a few details, right? Victim's name and age? That's right. His name is Haisuke Sasaki. He was only 15 years old. I visited the scene this morning. Yeah, I saw you there. And I saw you there getting verbally spanked by Detective Kuze in front of everybody. So the kid apparently rode his bike there. We recovered it at the site. That's right. I saw a bike with the same name Sasaki on it. Yeah, it was mixed in with all that garbage. Such a shame. It's a pretty nice bike. Look at you, noticing things. Real detective shit. Damn, this guy is an asshole. Well, I mean, you're still not a real detective. That would be me. Great. Time of death. They're telling us that it was around 9 p.m. last night. At that time, it would have been pitch black out there. No streetlights at all. Great murder spot, obviously. We still don't know why the kid would have been out there at that time, of course. We found the body at the pumping station. Deserted location, you know. You were there. I think it was one of those early morning joggers that found it. Joggers. Always finding bodies. I mean, isn't that the point? We still have no idea what the kid was doing out there at the time of the night. But we haven't ruled out that someone driving by may have seen something. It's right next to the road. Is there anything else about... I mean, it's crazy, right? Would have I gone out there as a middle schooler at that hour? Probably not. Ugh, this whole thing is depressing. Does he say anything else about... As you know, the victim had a paper bag over his head when we found him. Not just any paper bag, right? It had a smiley face on it. Yeah, it was creepy as hell, man. And the bag was all dank and old too. Ugh, I would die. What do you mean by dank and old? Forensics is taking a look now. I don't know, it just looked gross to me, but we'll see what they find. Yeah, so did you hear there were some murders like this a while back? I did. You're talking about the young girls who were killed 18 years ago? Yes. It's like you already know everything. That's our boy detective. Oh, you're such an idiot. This guy keeps pushing that button. Just punch him in the face. Oh no! I clicked on a button by mistake. Thought so. Anyway, that's obviously going to figure into the investigation. I didn't see what it was. Right, well, it's a complicated case. So riddle me this, boy detective. All those victims were girls, and serial killers love their patterns. But our victim is a boy. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But there's another major difference between those victims and ours that I bet you haven't thought of. Care to hazard a guess? Well... They were strangled differently. Survey says... You're right! Huh. Maybe you're a full-grown detective after all. Because they say that it's with his own hands and he had a rope. The victim could have been strangled with a rope or a cord, some kind of string. Yeah. The previous victims were killed barehanded, but Haisuke Sasaki was strangled with a rope or string. Ding ding ding! There was no murder weapon 18 years ago. Pretty big difference if you ask me. We're obviously going to be taking everything into account, including those murders from 18 years ago. Okay. You want to talk about 18 years ago, huh? Why? Were you even alive at that time? I was 1 year old. I mean, technically, I was 1 year old. Got him! I knew you were a baby, and here you are, a full-fledged private investigator. Maybe I should have been a PI. It must be cool to not have to play by the rules. A certain someone wouldn't be breathing down my neck all the time. Hey, I'm serious. You think your boss would take me on? Haha. Haha. Wait, do you remember anything about the kiss from 18 years ago? Yep, I was in elementary school and it was all over the news. The victims weren't much older than me. I wasn't worried about it, but the school and everyone's parents sure were. They made us walk to school in groups and they had a whole neighborhood watch thing going on. It was like we were in a parade. Ridiculous. Really? No, not really. It's called a metaphor. Try to keep up. Anyway, every day we'd gather in the gym to make sure we were all there. Sometimes one kid would be missing. Boy, did that cause a panic. Well, sure. Yeah, sometimes it was me. I could hear them all yelling out for me and scrambling everywhere looking. Sounds super annoying. Of course, some parents would just pick their kids up from school to avoid it all. When I think back, I guess I was pretty sheltered. Sorry to all the teachers I annoyed. Anyway, since all the kids were safely inside before sundown, I guess we didn't give the killer anyone to kill. Ha! Maybe I should workshop that joke. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, shut up. You know, I really don't remember the whole paper bag part of the story. Oh? Yeah, I mean, it's been 18 years. I guess I just forgot. But it was pretty shocking. How could I forget that? Paper bags? Really? I feel like I would remember that. If he was in elementary school 18 years ago, how old is he? I'm right here, bro. We learned that he traveled to the pump station on a bicycle. The paper bag that covered his head was apparently fairly old. Oh. Who's others? Undisclosed. Why don't we know her name? Used to work at a different station, recognized Amy from a past case. She was wearing glasses, but she normally wears contacts. He was in elementary school at the time of the serial mothers of girls 18 years ago. He didn't know about the paper specs found on victims. Acquainted with the police officer, blah 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 blah. Okay. What do I think that I should do? I wonder how old he is. Can I look at your face and be like, how old are you? He looks like an experienced detective, maybe a bit young, but still. He's a real old oddball. I wonder if he's heard the Smiling Man urban legend. I would say he's old enough to have heard it. Haha! Detective Kamihara, are you familiar with the urban legend known as the Smiling Man? Did you say the Smiling Man? I did. You know, like a man who's smiling. They call him Emio sometimes. I don't know. What's the story behind it? I explained the whole thing to Detective Kamihara, just the way Ayumi explained it to me. Aye, that's creepy. Stop. I don't like it. What? I see what you mean about the similarities between that story and this case. Is there any connection? It couldn't just be a coincidence, could it? Did I sound like I was deducing something awesome just then? I did, right? Maybe, I guess. I totally did. Anyway, joking aside, that's definitely something to think about. So, thanks for sharing. Hard to pin down what he might be thinking. I'm feeling that away. Yeah, the Smiling Man legend is pretty familiar to this case and to the murders from 18 years ago. Urban legends, man. What am I? Why is he staring at me like that so intensely? Ugh. He might have an observation to share. Maybe he is more of a detective than I've given him credit for. He's probably gonna say something so stupid. You know, now that I think about it, there's one other thing that we haven't considered. Every time. Go on! Well, it's just the officer who was just here seemed like she kind of liked you, didn't it? Hi, Ems! How you doing, cutie? Welcome to the stream. How you feeling? And good morning. Well, it's just the officer who was just here seemed like she kind of liked you, didn't it? Ugh, I'm jealous. Knew it. I knew it! She's hot, right? A woman that hot and she wears a police uniform. Now that's a legend. Oh boy. I'm so glad she transferred to this division. It's like destiny. Oh my god. Wow. And that's why they call me Dice. I sure am a lucky bastard, I tell you. Kami! What? Oh, hi there, ma'am. Didn't see you there. Ma'am, what's that supposed to mean? What are you two blathering about? Do your job. We've got a murder to solve. No, it's not what you think. I mean, maybe it is. This guy won't shut up about how hot our coworker is. He's all, ooh, and the uniform is the piece de résistance? What? Anyway, I'll get back to work. Toodles! Have fun, buddy. He's leaving just like that? Sorry about that. Anyway, sorry about this morning as well. Oh, okay. I guess I haven't even really introduced myself. I'm Detective Kudze, Junko Kudze. Investigation Division 1, nice to meet you. Oh, I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency, Emisaki. Sorry to bother you this morning. No, it's my fault. I didn't realize the inspector had called you guys in. It's no problem at all. That said, don't get in my way, understand? What? Oh, right, of course. Doing alrighty, sitting in the library trying to do school things, but many of the texts I need requires my PC. But if I go home now, I will just sit and game instead. Oh, I get you so well. When I was at university, I used to study so much there, and I feel like sometimes that's why I kind of really want a laptop, so I can just like pick it up and go to like a coffee shop or a library and just work, because otherwise I get so distracted at home. It's like so crazy. As soon as I'm on my PC where I have all of my games at, oops. Because like at most what will happen if I'm working at a library is like me going to YouTube or like Twitch streams. Besides that, I'm chilling. But hopefully you are able to do your tasks. Don't worry, Ems. I will hold you accountable for it. So go work. And I love that you have the arcane little emotes. They're so cute. I love them so much too. And I hope you are enjoying watching Arcane, because it's hitting my feelings. I saw your answer on Blue Sky and my heart. So awkward. So sorry, I have to work to do, excuse me. Oh. And she's gone. Maybe I should ask if Inspector Kamada is still busy, just in case. What do you have planned for today, Ems? So, all done talking to Detective Kudze yet? Figures she's probably off looking for me. Anyway, see you later. Oof, poor guy is clueless. So, were you able to get some info from Detective Kamihara? Yes, more or less. I was wondering if Inspector Kamada is still available. I'm sorry, but I'm told his meeting is running long. I see. Maybe I should come back tomorrow. Let me ask her if she likes the boy. I've worked with a lot of detectives, but that one, well, he's something special. Okay. You've grown up a bit, haven't you? Are we falling in love? Bye-bye. We don't even know her name. If you'll excuse me, I should head out. Please give Inspector Kamada my thanks for his help. I feel like she's the new smiling man. I'm saying that everyone is the new smiling man, and they are only gonna focus boys. Sounds good. Safe travels. Utsugi Detective Agency. It's us! Hello, I'm back. Yes, mine too. Cannot believe it's all ending on set. Right? I was actually so sad, but I'm so excited because I think they're working on a new project, I believe. So I really hope that they will bring us more like League of Legends worlds into the screen, because I remember when I was playing this game back in like 2015 and 2016, it was when I first started looking more into the lore. I remember being like, damn, I really hope they make movies about it. And then they started making movies about like World of Warcraft and like things like that, and I was like, man, I really hope they do something of League of Legends. And then Arcane comes out with the same animation from the same animators from the Warriors video clip, which is like one of the best songs and one of the best like video clips that I've seen from League of Legends. And like it's too good to be true, and I'm so happy I'm alive to witness all of this. But if I push up watching Act 3, it won't technically end, right? That's me like reading books or finishing certain shows, but sometimes I would rather just finish it and just like... At the same time, I'm like, no, I don't want it to finish because it means there's an end. But I actually have this one experience of an anime that I was loving so much. And to this day, I didn't watch the last episode, and now I forgot everything about the anime, so I cannot even watch the last episode. I legit watched all the anime, which was like 4 seasons or 3 seasons or something, and I watched everything except for like the last or the 2 last episodes. So now I forgot everything about it, like all the details, so I cannot watch the ending. So like for me, it never really ended, but I'm kind of having like that bittersweet feeling on how did they do the end, but I don't remember the details enough to understand where did I leave the series off. Like, I forgot everything. It's been years. So no, don't push up anything. Just watch it, enjoy it, cry after. Don't know what to do with your life for the next upcoming 2 months, and then you just move on. You know? Better that way than me with this like feeling of like of these many years of the anime that I've never ended watching, and I don't know what happened anymore. And every time I look at the anime and I'm like, God freaking damn it, no way. Welcome back, Emmy. Welcome back. So, how did it go today? Well, I went to the precinct to see what I could find out, but Inspector Kamada was in a meeting all day, so I spoke with Detective Kamihara instead. Is that so? Well, thanks for tracking someone down. Hayumi, what about you? Sure, well, I went to see the victim's family. The Sasaki family was very nice and welcoming. I felt like it was a good family home, and considering their terrible loss, they were so generous. Oh my god, my heart stopped working for... My heart stopped like beating for a second because Link just got home. Welcome home, Link! I told you guys this would happen. I just didn't scream. You guys are lucky I didn't scream. What, baby? Hello. Hello. How was work? You don't show up. I have more to read.
Looks scary, I agree.
She looks scary? According to Link, Ayumi looks scary, guys. And considering the terrible loss, they were so generous with their help. They really want to know what happened. It's just senseless, you know? Haisuke wasn't in any sort of trouble. He was just a regular kid. It's just what? Well, his family said that when he came home that night, he locked himself in his room. They said he would never done anything like that before. They weren't sure what it was all about. He wasn't responding, so they were about to try unlocking the door, but at around 8 p.m. his mother heard a noise at the front door. She went to check, and it was Haisuke, still wearing his school uniform, holding a telephone receiver. So he hadn't been in his room after all. He dropped the phone in surprise when he noticed her. Then he locked himself in his room for real. What? That's scary. I wonder who he was talking to. Yeah, great question. His family didn't know. Anyhow, it seems as if he snuck out again after that without his family noticing. And that's all I have for now. I'll keep digging. What in the world happened to this poor kid? You know, I've been digging into the cold case from 18 years ago a bit more, and I'm concerned. You see, the police never made all the details public, in particular the use of paper bag. Oh, so that's why Detective Kamihara didn't remember anything about it. Do you know why they withheld that information? Well, I have an idea, but it would be better to speak to Kamada himself about it. I understand. Regardless of the reason why, if the police didn't release those details at the time, then it seems a bit of a stretch to assume that the case is connected to the Smiling Man urban legend. But the legend almost has to be connected to the current case, doesn't it? In some way. Well, I do think I need to fully understand the urban legend if I'm going to solve the case. You specifically? Well, yes, I'm fascinated by the case of the Smiling Man and I want to take a deeper dive into it. Now then, I would like to have the two of you review what you learned from today's research. You got it. Shall we, Emmy? We go! What are you guys, like, thinking about the urban legend and how the things are going? Do you guys think we already met the person who is the Smiling Man, or do you guys think it's gonna be like someone totally out of the story? Review. So we have a victim, Haisuke Sasaki, who was found with a paper bag on his head with a smiley face on it. A series of similar crimes took place 18 years ago. 18 years ago. Yes, that's right. Precisely. I actually really like the review because the review allows you to remember all the details, and if you're wrong, they will correct it for you to kind of like take a really close summary on where you are at the story and what you could have missed by mistake. So I think that's really nice that they made this in the game. The case from 8 years ago involved 3 murders, and the victims all had one thing in common. All of them were women. Were teenage girls. Yes. All of them were teenage girls. It's so terrible to think about. So the killer from 18 years ago was never caught, and the public information about the paper bags was never made public. So only a handful of people know about it. The killer, the families of the victims, the police who were investigating, and whoever found the bodies. What does it all add up to? What does it all add up to? Do you have any thoughts based on the info you have so far? Well, I suppose what I can say at this stage is... I want to give more information because I want them to be in the same page as me. I really hope that none of them is the Smiling Man, so... I think I'm gonna say that I saw the girl that we don't have the name. I got lucky and I saw... I got lucky and saw a certain police officer. Why are you saying it like that? What are you so grinning? Nothing. We met on a previous case. That's all. Okay. Sounds like that's a wrap on our investigation for the day. It feels like comparing notes really help, working together well. I agree. I'm counting on both of you. Alright, let's split up and continue the investigation tomorrow. I'll head to Aisuke's middle school and see what I can learn. I think I'll see what else I can get from the police. Excellent, good luck out there. Okay, we're going back to the police station. But it's not, it's during the same day, right? Ooh, chapter 2, disappearance. Okay. We're doing something, guys. We're doing something. Oh, he's cleaning the car. Look at him cleaning the car. Thanks for taking the time to meet, Inspector Kamada. Actually, guys, give me just a second just to ask something to Link very quick. I'm just gonna mute for a second. Sorry guys, because Link was gonna cook, so It was just like in timing, so I might eat during the stream, but I don't want to eat during the stream. Cannot believe it was snowing yesterday and that they promised even more on it on like Wednesday. Wait, did it snow for you? It didn't snow here, but it's really, really cold. My phone says it will snow on Thursday. I have a friend who lives in the same area as me. She said that it's gonna snow on Wednesday, but I thought it would only be on Thursday, apparently. And I saw Thursday and Friday, but apparently now they changed and it's not snowing anymore on Friday. And on Wednesday they said that it's only gonna rain on my phone. I haven't checked on like the websites for it. Oh my god, I cannot feel my feet is numb and my feet are cold. So cold. I hope are you excited about snow? Thanks for taking the time to meet Inspector Kamada. Oh, Sagi, sorry I wasn't available yesterday when you stopped by. It's alright, you're incredibly busy. But if you have a few minutes now... Yes, of course. You can ask me anything, but let's head to the back room first. Sounds good. So, what's the latest on the investigation? Any more info on the victim? Yeah, it was only briefly like around 11-12. Like today? So it's like, it was snowing? Then it just disappeared. Too hot outside to stay, of course. I understand, it just melted away. Oh my god, I need to stand up, guys. My right foot is numb. Oh my god. I'm always excited about it for like a week and then and then I'm like, it can't stop. Wait. Huh? Wait, I'm sorry. Am I the one who cannot read or? Oh my god, my feet is so numb. Chad, help! Can someone bonk my feet so I feel something? Ah! No! Oh my god, I pinched the microphone, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Feelings? What do you mean? What do you mean about feelings? It's like being excited about something?
Don't you have feelings, Riri? Are you emotionless?
Oh, I could have done the speed up. Did you guys see it? Oh my god, I didn't notice that I cover his face. Does this bother you guys? Should I change my camera position? But I think this is the best place. Should I put it like middle screen? Like where it is, but in the middle? Maybe. I think that's a lie. I think you're lying to me. I don't think that's okay. In the center? Like here? Or here? Or... Oh my god, what am I doing? Or like here. You guys like it here? Or on the top of his face so it's like you're... like this? Oh, I mean, he looks more attractive now, doesn't he? I think he looks more attractive. I was saying, Ems, if it snows, I really hope that it's gonna be like really, really, really cold so the snow stays and that it doesn't get cloudy. No, but do you guys prefer it like here or here? Or was it okay here? How does it look better? Bum, bum, bum. A little down is nice. Like this. Heads are usually higher, yeah. So I hopefully it's good like this. I don't think it covers anything here on this side of the screen. I hope, unless like there's like a, because sometimes we have like some animations in the center of the screen. So I mean, we cannot please everybody or everything, you know. So what's the latest on the investigation? Any more info on the victim? Hiding is non-existential. Hiding is non-existent muscles. Yes. I cannot speak. I'm now... Well, I'm afraid we don't have much new info, but for instance, is still taking a look at that paper bag. Let's keep asking Inspect. Okay. I heard that the paper bag itself seemed like it might have been old. Is that true? I really can't say until we get the results, but we'll know soon enough. This is just a difficult case. Man. Hi, Phantom! How you doing? Hi! We are fine. We can replace each character with your face. No big deal. I mean, they would look really, really handsome, right? Guys, what if I am the smiling paper? I mean, I'm the smiling man. It's called Emio. Just put an O in front of my face, right? In front of my face. In front of my name. How you doing today? So they still don't know how old that paper bag is. Let's find out why they didn't tell anyone about it 18 years ago.
Emio, oh, oh,
Oh my god, I can't wait to have like an ooh woo emote and things like that. But it wouldn't make sense for you to wear a paper bag. You're beautiful, so why
you are not allowed. You're not allowed to say those things and get to my soft parts of my heart. You're not allowed, Riri. I'll ban you, and I'm not scared of clicking the button. Emmy, ooh.
Stop me, I dare you. Okay, I'm booking a flight to Switzerland very quick. Okay. Mom, can you transfer me money, please? I know. I'm good working and stuff. What are you working on? Or is it like normal work? How are you? I'm doing good. I think I drank spoiled milk. I think I'm throwing out milk. I'm glad I bought more for tomorrow morning because we're back tomorrow morning, guys. Boop. But, yep. It do be what it do be. But I'm doing good. Besides that, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm being able to play a horror game or a scary game. I'm just a pussy. I'm summarizing it for you. So, I'm playing while it's daytime, so I can play it actually. I think I need to start doing this a common thing. Like, oh, I stream at night, comfy games. I stream in the morning, horror games. Let's go. It's the only way I can make it work. I understand that you kept the paper bag a secret in the previous case. Is that right? That's right. I was in charge of the investigation and it was my call. I see. And we had a good reason. It was a big scandal anyway, but if all the bizarre details had leaked, well, it just seemed best to not rile folks up about details. Could have slowed down our investigation. Trying not to rile folks up. Honestly, that's a bad call in a way of like, if people... I'm sorry, I had to burp so bad. Oh my god. Pardon. You can bake with spoiled milk, don't throw it away. What do you mean? Tell me more about it, please. No, it's like... So there's like this smiling man who kills people and it has a paper bag and he puts paper bags on people and he asphyxiates those people with his bare hands, right? The thing is, if you tell people that there's like this smiling man with the paper bag, people can be careful in case they see and know how to react. Because supposedly if you smile, he won't kill you. But if you look at him, he will kill you. So you just need to smile instead of cry. Because you're supposed... Like, he only finds crying people. But... If they don't say... Do you guys remember, like, the time when people... Like, that time when people were having, like, a bunch of clowns. And, like, there was, like, the clown fever, kind of, during Halloween. And everyone was dressing up as clowns, like, assassination clowns. And, like, going around and following people and things like that. Like, the fact that I think it was made public, I think it's, like, made more people do it for the prank. For, like, just the pranks of it. And, like, just to make fun of it. And I think, like, for example, if, in this case, in this show, or in this game, if they did post it, maybe more people would go around with the paper bags in their head. Just, like, for the jokes of it, maybe. I don't know. That's me. Like I said, we kept details secret. Don't need people freaking out and slowing down the investigation. Let's keep asking Inspector Kamada the important questions. What important questions? I showed you the photo of the victim with the paper bag, right? If that got out to the public, there's a chance someone would try to copy it. There you go! It's exactly what I just said. I'm so smart. I should go into... to be like a PI or detective or whatever, investigator or whatever. My understanding is that we never caught the killer who committed those crimes 18 years ago. Is that right? Yeah, still haunts me to this day. Hell, since the cat's out of the bag, let me share a few other shameful secrets with you. Please, go on. Well, in addition to the 3 tragic unsolved murders, mind you, we worked that case hard. I didn't want to see any more lives lost on my watch. But something else slipped through our fingers. Oh? Yeah, we had a missing person, a young boy. Ha. His name was Makoto Kuze. Kuze, you said? Oh, Junko's brother. Oh my god. That's why she's probably Makoto Kuze. So are you saying? Yeah, it's exactly what you're thinking. He's Detective Kuze's older brother, 6 years older. He was 14 years old when he just disappeared. I personally suspect that he was murdered by the same person. It was a tremendous blow to my team. Fortunately, we never did find another victim in a paper bag like that until now. Unfortunately, we never found a poor Makoto either. To this day, he's considered a missing person, but I think it's possible, even likely, there's a connection. It certainly is strange. For some reason, after the disappearance of Makoto Kuze, the serial murders of young girls stopped. Ha. We're not sure why, but fortunately we haven't seen that sort of crime since then. Oh, there's another thing I should mention. We had a suspect at the time, but he disappeared shortly after the first murder. Right after the first murder? Yeah, so there were 2 disappearances back then surrounding our case. It feels like everything is connected, but we still have a few missing pieces, you know? Do you have any more info about the man who went missing? I suppose so. Turns out he knew the first victim from the serial girl murder case. They had apparently been meeting up frequently. Anyhow, the same day the body of the first victim was found. We found a disturbing amount of blood in the man's apartment. Oh. We thought that perhaps the man was injured in some kind of altercation relating to the murder. It's also possible that he himself is the killer. But he's still missing, along with the truth. I'm afraid we weren't able to establish a connection between him and the series of murders. So there were 2 missing people involved in the case 18 years ago. One was a man who apparently knew the victim. They found blood in his apartment after he disappeared. And the other was Detective Kuze's brother. Makoto Kuze has been missing this whole time. I wonder if Inspector Kamada ever met Detective Kuze as a child. Oh, okay, I can just save. I didn't mean to click on that button, but it's fine. I've known Detective Kuze since she was a kid, but I don't think she remembers me much from those years. She sure has grown up, though. She's tough and sharp as a tack. Great detective. It's just what? I think Kuze is working a bit too hard. It feels like she's tense all the time, always pushing. It's gotta be tough. A brother gone missing from a young age might be weighing on her. Oh, but what do I know? I'm no shrink. Kuze's already on the Sasaki case, as you know. She's the best we've got, reliable and always gives her all. Is it possible that Aisuke was killed by the same person who killed the others 18 years ago? Well, we can rule it out, but we should also consider the possibility of a copycat, however. Since certain details about the crime were never made public, a copycat is pretty unlikely. Then there's the matter of the victims. Why target girls then and a boy now? And there's one more critical difference. Do you know what it is? The victims were killed in a different manner. That's right, you seem to have a pretty good handle on this case already. As you said, the serial murders were committed barehanded, while Haisuke was strangled with a cord. Of course, the killer would deviate from his modus operandi in the heat of the moment. We can rule that out. And if we are chasing the same perp, he's now 18 years older than he was. Maybe his methods change over time. Maybe he's weaker and he cannot asphyxiate someone with his hand, so he uses a rope. I see. So the paper bag might be the only common factor. It all seems like it's coming back to that smiling man urban legend. Come to think of it, has Inspector Kamada heard of the smiling man? By the way, are you familiar with the urban legend known as the smiling man? Smiling man? No, what the hell is that? Well, it relates to the paper bags you find on these victims, paper bags with smiley faces on them. A man with such a bag on his head would appear in front of a crying girl and threaten to give her a smile forever. The victims are said to be found in the same type of paper bag with a crude smiley face drawn on. Are you serious? That's a real urban legend? The smiling man thing, it sure does seem like those murders could have been the inspiration behind it. But you said that the information about the paper bags was never made public, right? That's right. It would have been irresponsible. But you know, there are a lot of people at the crime scene. The paper bag thing could have leaked. I wouldn't rule out a connection. I need to cough. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I think I'm getting sick. It could have even be the reverse, that the killer was copying this legend. Ugh, this whole thing is such a mess. Well, it's getting late. I should get back to the investigation. I should probably excuse myself as well. Let's head to the scene of the crime so I can take a look at the spot where the body was found. But first, was there anything I forgot to ask? There's just something about this case though. She's heavily invested in it. I have to wonder if there's a connection to the old case from 18 years ago. Well, I think I'll be on my way now, unless there's anything else you can share with me. Let's see. Now that you mention it, you did speak with Kamihara extensively yesterday, didn't you? Yes, that's right. I know Detective Kuze is taking this case personally, and that, well, that might be putting a lot of pressure on him as her partner. What you think about Kamihara? Odd duck, isn't he? Haha, to say the least. But you know, he gets results. Kamihara is a pretty good detective after all. He's smart and he's got good instincts. Terrible shot though. Well, you must have seen how he gets on with Detective Kuze. As in, not well. Haha, yeah. She ripped into him again yesterday while I was here. But at the end of the day, they may seem like opposites, but they are quite a duo. Yeah, believe it or not, Kamihara looks up to Kuze like a mentor. Meanwhile, Kuze is wound tighter than a coil. She needs that loose energy that Kamihara brings. Since the two of them started working together, Detective Kuze has really mellowed out. Credit where it's due, I think that's Kamihara's influence. Opposites attract, right? Kuze and Kamihara make a good team. Is there anything else? Opposites work well together? I guess I can see it. Anything else? What's wrong? Oh, I just remembered something else about Detective Kuze. What? What is it? Something funny? Oh, yeah, just a funny memory. It's about Kamihara. His aim was so bad on the shooting range. Kuze came to me directly and asked if I could ban him from carrying a firearm. Classic Kamihara. I suppose it's no laughing matter if you're out in the field with him, but... Well, that's that. Any more questions? Oh no, do you have anything else to ask me? To tell me? Still can't believe Kuze came directly to ask me if we could stop Kamihara from carrying a gun. Let's see. Hi Benny! Thank you for the hydration. How you feeling? I don't think this. Okay, I think I've got everything I could for him. Let's get going. Okay, let's go. How are you doing today, Benny? Scene of the crime. Thank you so much for your time, Inspector Kamada. I should be on my way now. Sure thing. If you need anything else, just stop by. Oh my god, I'm so itchy. I will, thank you. By the way, how old are you now, Saki? I'm 19, sir. So you wouldn't have heard about these previous murders at the time they were committed? No, sir. Just trying to learn everything I can now. That's good. You need to immerse yourself to try to understand. I'm glad to hear you're approaching this investigation with the right attitude. And I'm hopeful that you'll bring an outsider's perspective to it. Might be the key to our solve. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I'm doing okay. Happy because I just bought the ticket for LGW. How expensive are the tickets right now? Did you buy for the entire, for all the days? I think it's 3 days, right? I'm so sad. I haven't been to an event in like a year and a half or something. Only Saturday? Okay. Actually, LGW was like one of my favorite events. Gaming events. I had actually a lot of fun. And I'm kind of sad that I'm missing it. And I really don't know the gaming events in Stockholm like, or in Sweden in this case. I really miss going to gaming events and being invited to them. But I've been so away from everything, and I haven't been on stream teams or anything. So it's been just like, I miss it so much. But kind of mad that the day of the week is 15 and weekends is 20. Yeah, it's always like that. It's always been like that, I believe. But I mean, I thought it could be worse. 20. Nah. Maybe it's because I'm in Sweden, so everything is relative. But still, I think if I was in Portugal, 20 euros would be a bit expensive. I think, didn't the prices increase from last year or two? I don't know. I feel like the prices only keep increasing. But I don't remember going to Lisbon Games Week last year either. Good, I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. Where are you headed next, by the way? Well, I was wondering if I could take another look at the crime scene. Do you mind? Ah, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Ha, just pulling your leg, rookie. You're part of the Utsugi Detective Agency, so you get full access. Oh, thank you. Some locations may be taped off, but you can ignore that. Go ahead and investigate. Just, yes? Oh, don't tell Kudze. Oh, no. Oh, scary. I hope it's not nighttime when I go there. I'm gonna cry if it is. Okay, thank God. I mean, but it feels like it's dark. Please tell me it's not that dark. Okay, no, it's not that dark. Good. I can only go for one day and I have to come back the same day because housing for the night is... You don't have anyone in Lisbon that could give you a place to stay? I think last time I paid 15. Wow. It's a bit expensive for people other than Lisbon living ones. Yeah, because you need to pay like transportation and everything. Oh, I'm so sorry, Benny. But I hope you are able to meet friends there. Here's the pump station where Haisuke Sasaki's body was found. I've got the green light from Inspector Kamada. Time to check it out. Uh-oh. Oh, guys, I'm scared. Chat! Chat! The body was found around here. It's kind of scared. I kind of do, but can't because they are not there. What do you mean they are not there? In Lisbon? Or... There are not many strictly gaming events in Sweden, honestly. Yeah, DreamHack officially moved to Stockholm this year from Jönköping. Then you got Comic-Con, I guess. They invite like Bandai, Namco, and Nintendo, what I know. I would love to go to more gaming events. I really miss it. But like even all around the world, I think my dream one day would be to go to TwitchCon. Where is TwitchCon going to be next year? Wasn't it France? Huh? Oh. Chat, Link is asking how many meatballs do I want for lunch. How many meatballs do I want? TwitchCon is in Rotterdam for another 2 years. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, they're out of Lisbon. Oh no, I'm sorry, Benny. How many meatballs should I have for lunch? Depends on the size of the meatballs. In Sweden, do you know like IKEA meatballs, Benny? Kind of those. They are small. They're not like our meatballs. Our meatballs in Portugal are huge. Just like my balls. Like, you know how my balls look.
Is it like the meat boulders that there was in Spain? There was like...
Kind of. Like those really big meatballs. Like, you know my balls? Like, I think the Portuguese meatballs are a bit smaller than my own. It is what it is. They are small than 10 to 12. That's a lot. I normally eat 8. I mean, if I'm gonna eat with rice, because I'm trying to not eat pasta right now. So put me like, so I can eat more meatballs. Do me like 9 or 10. 10. Yeah, that's good, Emmy. Ems. Well, I never called you Emmy. I don't know why I called you Emmy. I always call you Ems. I love Ems. Ems sounds so good. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you for the help. No, but they are... Can you give me the package of meatballs? Okay. Link said, wait a sec. I'm kind of like stalling to not go into the place. But I kind of want the meatballs to show you guys. I'm waiting for Link to give me the meatballs. But he's salting the water for the rice. Oh no, for his pasta, I'm sorry. I'm jealous you're eating pasta. I want pasta too. But I can't. He's bringing the meatballs, guys. Let me show you the meatballs. This is how the meatballs look. Shotbullar meatball. It's from Mammaskans. Is that how you say it? Kött från Sverige. It's like they are like this big, like just for you guys to compare how big they are compared to me. Skan, I don't know how you pronounce it, but they are like this. And we bought a kilo of meatballs. So we can have, in case like days like today where we have to cook quicker. There you go, BB. For days that we need to cook quicker, we just like have it on the go. And they are pretty good. I think these are the ones, right? Have we ever tried these ones?
I don't know.
I actually don't know. There was one brand somewhere that we hated.
Ica.
Is it from Ica? No, that one sucked.
That was refrigerated and not frozen.
Oh, they weren't frozen, they were refrigerated.
And these are...
Blech. And those are refrigerated. Oh
I don't know
no!
if it was this, but...
Oh no, you think that's the one? Oh yeah, we bought it at Ica. True. No, why didn't you tell me that we didn't like it?
No, I don't think you... I don't
Oh no, we're not gonna like the meatballash. Oh no. Oh no, our shot bullar. Oh no. It's gonna be so bad. Oh no. I forgot. We need to keep buying the meatballash in Lidl. It's easier, or Hemshep. Otherwise. Oh no, guys, I'm not gonna have lunch. My parents always make their own. Ooh. Wait, did my microphone stop working? No, okay. I actually does your mom make her own meatballs? Yeah. Did I try them?
No.
I think she bought it the day I went there. I need to try my mother-in-law's meatballish. By the way, for those who don't understand what I'm saying ballish because that's how you say balls in Portuguese. So I say meatballish.
But, BG,
What?
you're gonna try her meatballs on Christmas, probably.
Oh, yeah, on Christmas I'm gonna try her.
Depending if he's coming.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's keep going with the game. Otherwise, I'm never ending this chapter. The body was found around here. An early morning passerby saw him lying strangely on the ground and called the police. I'm sure that was a terrible shock. Why would anyone have passed by here? Is this a kind of place someone would just pass by? I think Aisuke's body was found in front of this fence. What a lonely place. I can help but imagine him with that terrible paper bag on his hand. There are warning signs here, one from the police and one from the water department. The bushes seem normal. No signs of trampling or anything knocked over. And the trees? I don't see anything that might be a clue. I'm scared, it's too quiet. I was looking at everything. This fence? Is there anything that I'm not seeing, chat? I'm looking at everything. There's no one to talk to. She's not picking up. I guess she's busy. Will anyone pick me up? Pick up? You have reached the Tsugi Detective Agency. I'm sorry, but we're currently out of the office. Please state your name, number, and what we can help with after the tone. A representative from my office will contact you shortly. What kind of message should I leave? Don't leave a message. I don't want to leave. You know, let's not. There's something I'm not seeing it. I misclicked. What is there? It's a lonely place. There's something I'm missing. What's going on in here? I'm strangely intrigued. Okay, let's have a look around back. Ay, 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 ay. Don't do that to me. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, I didn't see anything out of place from the back of the pumping station, but there's a path leading up to the backside of the facility. So this isn't a dead end after all. I wonder if the person who found the body came through here as some kind of shortcut? I don't see anything else of interest. Still, it's pretty spooky. I almost feel like the smiling man is watching me from the shadows. No! No! Who could have come here and done such a terrible thing to Haisuke Sasaki? Oh god. No, don't do this. Chat! Chat! Okay. It's okay. Can I leave? I don't think there are any more clues here. Let's head to the... Okay. Okay. Let me save. Let me save because I ain't doing this again. And this is only chapter 2. Okay? Bye! Okay. Let's see. The next bus is arriving in an hour? Oh no. It might be faster to walk back. Ay ay. Oh! Hey yo, boy detective. Looks like you're working hard on our case. Thanks. Oh, Detective Kamihara, I should actually be thanking you. Oh, please, anyway, what's up? Notice anything new? If you found something different, maybe thanks to your private investigator mindset, please let me know. I'm afraid I didn't find much. Ah, well, let me know if you do find something, or if I can help in any way. Guys, is the fact that I'm sitting right like this bothering you? Should I sit up straight? Isn't he supposed to be the one of the primary investigators? I have an hour before the bus arrives. I'm on my way back to the station, but yeah. How's the investigation going on your side? I'm kind of stalled out, but don't worry about me, boy detective. Anyway, if I find anything, I'll share the info with... Oh, never mind. Huh? Wait, what's happening? Haven't you heard of confidentiality? I can't actually share more info with you. Well, now he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Have you noticed anything new here? Why is he staring at me so intensely? Well, boy detective... Yes? You got a haircut, didn't you? What? I didn't, but... Dang it, usually that's what people are looking for when they ask if you've noticed something new. Oh my god, I hate this guy. What is it? Can I look at his face? Seems like he's returning from an investigation. Something seems off. It's just Detective Kamihara's car. Is it an official police vehicle? Come on. Since you asked me about noticing things, there is something that I'm hoping you would notice. Did he cut his hair? It looks exactly the same. Is it your hair? I wonder if you've always been this way. Are you waiting for a bus? You know they don't come by very often. Yeah, I took a look at the schedule. Oof. I was actually just thinking how it would be faster to walk back to the office. Mrs. Streamer, could you put an alarm for 7 minutes? 57. Did you put an alarm? Yourself? Okay. I was actually just thinking how it would be faster to walk back to the office. Nah, you don't want to do that. It would get all sweaty. Not a good look. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I'd give you a ride if I could, but yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah, what? Seems like he's fidgeting an awful lot and looking at his car. Oh, it's Kuze. Ah. Detective Kuze. Oh, I just noticed. Kami, we've got to go. It's almost like he's apologizing with his eyes. Sorry, I'm getting called away. Not sure I'm brave enough right now. Yes, you are! He approached me, but it seems like something is going on with him. I guess I shouldn't hold him up any longer. I think I'll just wait for the bus, but thanks for your concern. Gotcha, well, take care then. See ya. No! Give me a ride! You guys are so rude. Why would you leave me alone? I guess there's no choice but to wait for the bus. How should I pass the time? I don't know. Call? Huh? The battery seems pretty low. Now that I think of it, I don't remember charging the phone last night. Maybe I'll wait until it's an emergency. I should have listened to Ayumi about this. Do I see anything weird? There's only one bus per hour. I think I'll just sit in tight and wait. There's nothing weird behind me, right? Should I get scared? There's no one here to talk to. Detective Kamihara, please come back. Just kidding. Can't you just come pick me up? As if I would ever say that to her for real. What am I supposed to look for? I'm so confused. It seems that Aizuki might have been talking to someone on the phone just before he died. There were no reports of trouble with his family. Her current work partner is Detective Kamihara. A man went missing around the time of the serial murders of girls 18 years ago. He knew the first victim. On the day the first victim's body was found, he disappeared, leaving behind a disturbing amount of blood in his apartment. All that time of those killings, the info about the paper bags was not released to avoid alarming the public. Kamada said that there were 2 disappearances 18 years ago as well. Makoto Kuze and a man who knew the first victim. He thinks that the missing man may be connected to the murders 18 years ago somehow. He didn't know about the urban legends known as Emio, the smiling man, until he heard it from me. However, his shooting skills are the worst. He disappeared 18 years ago around the time of the serial murders of the girls. I don't know what to do! Chat, where should I click? I think I'm gonna be stuck here forever. I think I'm gonna get stuck here forever. Do I see anything in the shadows or... Oh my god. Oh, I can call a cab. I'll just dial 104 to get the operator to connect me. Oh my god. I'm so smart for thinking of this. Cell phones are amazing. Thank you, Mr. Utsugi. Now's the time to use it. I don't care. I'm not staying here. The battery can just suddenly die, can it? Let's see. 1, 0. What? Ugh. The battery is dead. Ugh. Detective Kamihari is gone. It was good to hear all that backstory about him from Inspector Kamada. I know he can seem careless, but he's actually a fine detective. He's smart and he's got good instincts. Terrible shot, though. You must have seen how he gets on with Detective Kuze, as in, not well. But at the end of the day, they may seem like opposites, but they are quite the duo. Kuze is wound tighter than a coil. She needs that loose energy that Kamihara brings. Since the two of them started working together, Detective Kuze has really mellowed out. If he's sharing that about Kuze, maybe she's just as hard on him as she is on Detective Kamihara. It's about Kamihara. His aim was so bad on the shooting range. Kuze came to me directly and asked if I could ban him from carrying a firearm. I suppose it's no laughing matter if you're out in the field with him. I'm sure Kuze and Kamihara have a good working relationship. She does seem to be yelling at him every time I see them together, though. Maybe yelling is her love language. Still thinking, but hardly any time has passed. I don't know what to do. At this hour, it may be hard to find a taxi. There's only one bus. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's too silent. There's nothing happening. I am scared. Battery. I can even use my cell phone. I guess I just have to wait for the bus. Unless I can let this discourage me. There's got to be another way to call a taxi. I can do this, probably. What do you mean there's another way to call a taxi? At this hour, it might be hard to find a taxi. Is there anything here? There's no information about... How would there be another way to call a taxi, bro? I can do this. How? Okay, let's call a cab. I'll just use my mysterious powers. Close my eye. Summon a taxi with my mind. Oh my god. I mean, it's worked before. That one time when I wished we would have another sunny day. Is that the sound of a car approaching? I can feel it. I can feel it. Come on, universe. Send a cab to PI in need. Come on. Oh wow. Huh? Did I really summon a taxi? Hop in. You're heading to the station, yeah? What? Come on, hop in. Okay. Oh, foodie's here, guys. Ay. Are you sure about this? Don't you have someone else to pick up or something? Huh? No, I'm here to pick you up. Me, really? Huh? You're here to pick me up specifically? Yeah. Boss called and said I had a fare out waiting at this bus stop. Sorry guys, I'm just putting ketchup. Oh my god, I almost got it dirty everywhere. You're saying you didn't call me? Oh god. Guess someone else arranged it for you. I hope it was Kamihara. Could it have been Detective Kamihara? Exactly. Thank you for calling a cab for me, Dice. It was really helpful. Oh, hey. Yes, what is it? Did you know that the cops found a body not too far from where I picked you up? Yeah, I heard about it. I just want to see if I can look in like a type of information from this guy. That's kind of like sussy. It's just a taxi driver. No, there's nothing. He's got some sort of charm. No, I cannot get anything. Okay, guys, let me just eat a little bit too. Yeah. I think these were the meatballs that we don't like. They don't taste too good. Well. But we gotta eat. Actually, Chad, if you're still here, what is your favorite food? That's the real question. That's the important question, actually. I'm gonna take this chance to eat a little bit because I didn't eat anything today. I hope that's fine. Then I can stream for a little bit longer. Because after this, I'm going to the gym. And I need to digest my food. I think I was so hungry that eating this is being a lifesaver. Like, I don't even care if it tastes not so good as meat, like the meatballs. But yeah, no, this one is not too good. It's okay. We move on. I have a feeling that the ones that I ate before, they were worse. They were way worse. And then I'll really will have to drink some water. And I hope you guys are drinking water yourselves. Otherwise, I'm gonna get angry. That's for y'all. And I hope that the game sound is not too low either. Link, can you give me a napkin? Please. Can you give me a napkin, please? My fork is dirty with ketchup. Mine and Link's napkins are not actually napkins, they are just paper rolls. Ta-da! A napkin for y'all if you haven't seen one. Did you know that a napkin can be any type of paper? Well, you know now. In case you didn't know before. Woo! Some good food. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not Link's fault. Poor Link. Do you like the meatballs, Link? He said they are okay. That's not convincing enough. What? I didn't know I could do this. I don't even know what I did. Well, I'm done eating. Do you guys think it was Kamihara that arranged me the trip? Or do you guys think it was the smiling man that he knows what we're up onto and he fixed me the trip? Okay. Let me just drink water, guys. I can get comfy with my pillow. And we can keep going. I heard a rumor that a kid was killed somewhere around here the other night. Word travels fast. Yeah, something crazy like that, you know? People are gonna talk. I guess the kid was in middle school? Poor guy. Yeah. Makes me sick to think about it. I love a thing for a kid to get killed in a place like that, huh? I mean, maybe the killer figured they could count on the place to be deserted, you know? Oh my god, sorry for the burp. Pardon. So what were you doing there anyway? Are you some kind of police detective or something? Not exactly, how can I put it? Come on, son, you look like you're in high school, aren't you? Hey, that's a compliment though. I drive past all the time for work, but I've never picked up anyone here. Up there, so I gotta ask, where were you up to? I just had some business to attend to. I see, sorry, I don't mean to pry. He often drives by this area for work. You said you drive through this area often? Yeah, I do. I was actually out here at the night before last, probably around 10 p.m. Oh? We haven't ruled out that someone driving by may have seen something. It's right next to the road. Maybe the driver saw something. Did you see anything noteworthy when you drove through this area the other night? Anything noteworthy? Yes, anything at all could help. Let me think. Well, I definitely didn't see any kids out here. Let's see. Maybe there was something. Oh, right, I almost forgot. What is it? I saw a motorcycle parked there the other night. A motorcycle, huh? I'm positive that I saw a motorcycle parked over there the other night around 10 p.m. I'm sure of it. Oh. Yeah, it was a nice looking bike, but huh? I'm guessing the rider was just, you know, making a pit stop. A pit stop? Why there? Bathroom break, kid. You ever see a bike on the side of the road? The rider is probably taking a piss. He's pretty confident about this interpretation. I see it all the time. Nothing else to say except I'm dang sure the driver stopped there to pee. Yeah, there was a motorcycle parked right there. There was a motorcycle parked at the crime scene around 10 p.m. on the night of the murder. It's concerning to say the least. And if the killer was riding a motorcycle, then they must have killed Haisuke there. I can't imagine transporting a body on a motorcycle. Of course, Haisuke's bicycle was at the scene of the crime, so it stands to reason that he rode to the scene himself. I think it's mostly likely that Haisuke was killed at the pump station, but why was a motorcycle parked there? I think it must be for other reason. It must be for some other reason. Yeah, it has to be. It's pretty dark out there at night, so if a motorcyclist were just passing by, it seems unlikely that they would notice Haisuke lying that far back from the road. Plus, wasn't the person who called in the murder there in the early morning? Yeah, maybe the driver is right after all. Could be or it couldn't be, I don't know. How did the motorcycle look like? Hey, so I gotta ask, why does it feel like I'm being interviewed by a detective? Yeah. I mean, you're in high school, right? Well, I'm actually in a sort of detective club. Hi, Chiki! How you doing today? Good morning! We like to investigate anything strange that happens in town. Why didn't I just tell him I'm a PI? Oh well. Hey, that sounds kind of fun. Yeah, it's all funs and games. Aha! I found the button. It's the X button. Damn, bro, so much energy. Wow! It means that's what happens when you wake up. And that's why at night I'm always like, and in the morning I'm like, woo! I mean, depends. If I'm tired at night, probably I have like, you know, like the less energy rush that you have like inside of yourself, and you're like, whoa! And you have it for like 1 hour, and then I'm the opposite. I mean, if I wake up and I'm alone or just with Link here at home, I'm super dead. I'm not a morning person. I wake up, But if I'm streaming, I mean, I'm happy that it's daytime, you know, like things like this really like give me like a little bit more energy. And seeing actually people joining in the stream during morning, which I don't see, like it's not morning right now, like I mean it's 12:10 for you, but it's 1:10 for me. Seeing people joining makes me really happy because I'm not expecting it a lot. So that also gave me like, woo! You know? You didn't happen to see anything else that night before last, did you? No, I don't think so. I suppose it's not what you're looking for, but I do have a story if you want to hear it. Huh. Let's hear it. Well, you know how I told you that I got a call about a fare out at the bus stop? When they said there was a young man out there waiting for me, I got nervous. What? See, you would be surprised how often we get calls from... Calls from who? I don't know, like phantom calls. From another world. You show up and no one's there. It's creepy. Huh. You were hanging out near where the boy was murdered, right? So yeah, if I had gotten a call to pick you up at night, I might just fake being sick or something. I know it's kind of unprofessional, huh? Anyway, thought you might want to know. Sorry if I wasted your time. Alright, let's get you where you were going. Sure. But how is your day going, Sir Cheeky? Or how did it start? Yo, I'm going to Yushio's house. You wanna come? He's got a Basilisk Quest 4, doesn't he? Heck yeah, I'm in. Let's play some Basilisks. I just woke up. Good morning. Minami Daisan Junior High School. Oh, so he took me to high school because... Haha, middle school boys are so energetic. I'm here to talk to the kids at Minami Daisan Junior High, where Haisuke Sasaki was a student. Wait up! I'm coming too. Why are you living without me? Aw, what? Huh? So cute. Oh. Excuse me, miss. Can I help you? What can Minami Daisan Junior High do for you? Oh, hello. Oh, we're playing as Ayumi. That's so nice. Shouldn't he go with his friends? Are you sure your friends left without you? Yeah, I'm okay. I should help people in need, right? I mean, that's what my mom says and all my teachers. Is that so? Well, thank you. Not that I'm in need, necessarily. Okay, I would like to ask you a few questions. Are you sure you're okay with it? Yeah, ask me anything. Shouldn't you be, like, you need to have the parents' presence when they question minors? Isn't this a thing? I'll never say no to a nice woman. That's what my dad always says anyways. Anyway, I'm only in my first year here, but I know a lot. Ask away. First year? Well, you seem like you've got it figured out. Haha, like I said, I'll never say no to a nice woman. Do you know about what happened to Aisuke Sasaki? Yeah, they told us yesterday morning assembly. I was shocked. He's actually dead, isn't he? Well, I heard he's a third year and that's all I know. Sorry. It's okay. Thanks for talking to me. You're so cute, miss. Oh, come on. You're flattering me. No, you're super cute. Watch out for cute girls. That's like my dad's motto. That's not what I meant to. All I know is that Haisuke Sasaki was a third year and that he was killed. Okay. His friends just went merrily on their way. Even though something terrible has happened, it pretty much feels like a normal day around here. I wonder what the mood of the school is overall? I'm sorry if this is hard to talk about. No, it's not that. It's just... Ow! I bit my tongue. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. So, what did you want to ask? Have you noticed anything different or concerning at school since the incident with Haisuke Sasaki? Don't go out alone at night and stay away from the pump station. That's what the principal told us. I think everyone is leaving early today as well. Also, I have a few friends who commute to school on the bus that stops near the pump station. They said they were going to start riding their bikes instead. I can see why. Be careful when you leave today. Oh, I will. And then, let's see. It's my first year, so I don't know much about the school. Sorry. This kid seems like he suddenly deflated. Hey, so... What? What's wrong? So, I know I said I know a lot, but I don't actually know anything about Aisuke or the school, really. My dad's always telling me not to lie, no matter who I'm talking to. I'm sorry, miss. Hey, you're being honest now. I appreciate it. Also, I did try to think of everything that I could about Aisuke. But the more I thought about it, the more scared I got. I started thinking about how even kids my age can die. I started worrying that I might suddenly die, you know? It's so scary. Oh. Oh dear, I'm really sorry that my questions brought up these kind of feelings for you. No, it's not your fault. Aww. Dude, what's taking so long? Hurry up. Aw, they're so sweet. Yeah, hurry up if you're coming to Ushio's. We're the only ones who know where he lives. Oh, right. First one that gets the first run in Basilisk Quest. Basilisk Quest. I cannot pronounce the word. Basilisk. Okay, bye-bye. Who was that lady anyway? She was cute. Totally, almost as cute as Saori. No way, Saori's definitely cuter. Bro, you've got a crush on Saori. Big time, he's got it bad. Shut up, I'll fight you. Oh, junior high kids, I just can't relate. Maybe there are some other kids I can talk to. Oh, some girls are approaching. They don't look like first year students. I should talk to them. Can we talk for a minute? My name is Ayumi and I'm an assistant at the Yutsugi Detective Agency. You're a detective? This must be about Aisuke. That's right, I'm working on his case. If you don't mind, I have a few questions. Well, like you're interrogating me or something? Sure, I'll tell you everything I know. Yeah, I hope this is okay. My friend and I were classmates with Aisuke. Oh, if they were in the same class, they might have some promising information. They announced that he died at the morning assembly yesterday. I couldn't believe my ears. Can I ask what kind of person Aisuke was? Yeah, he was always positive and he had a lot of friends, both boys and girls. He got good grades, he was kind. I just can't believe what happened. I'm so sorry about questions about this. I'm sure it's painful to think about. No, it's okay. I'm the class representative. I should be able to handle it. I was so shocked. Okay, we cannot ask more about this. Everyone in his class is still thinking about it a lot. We're all in shock. I guess the kids in younger grades might not be as affected. I mean, it varies from kid to kid. Right? Come on, don't be sad. I know it's hard right now. Aww. I think it's just a normal school, nothing special. Anyway, I could tell from the moment I saw you that you were special, miss. I mean, being a detective is so cool. Oh, you think so? You agree, don't you? Yeah, I guess. I need to hear from them. So, Haisuke was a bright, studious, and kind boy. Yeah, he was. Everyone liked him. Did you notice anything different or unusual about his behavior recently? Nothing in particular. He was acting normally, right? Yeah, he was. Business as usual. He was just acting like the usual Haisuke. What is the usual Haisuke? Can you think of anyone who was particularly close with Haisuke? I mean, he got along with everyone. He treated everyone like an equal. I wonder who it could be. Who could it be? Oh, come to think of it. What, do you remember something else? Yeah, I'm thinking of Megumi from the class next door. Oh, Aisuke's good friend, right? They go way back. Miss, I bet she knows something. Talk to Megumi Morimoto. What's Megumi like? Well, we're both class representatives, but for different classes. So I don't know her well, but she seems nice. Right? Yeah. She's not here. I think the girl on the left must be more talkative of the two. I would love to hear about the girl on the right has to say as well. How about you? Do you have anything you would like to share? Me? We're here to help, Miss Detective. Come on, think. Ah! Huh? You should go talk to Megumi herself. Oof, I'm sharp as a tack today. Where is Megumi anyway? I guess this is where the class representative comes in. What I mean is, I'll go get her, miss. Oh, hang on. She sure is energetic, huh? Yeah, sometimes a bit too energetic, I worry. But we have lots of fun together, so... Would you be alright if I ask you a few more questions? Okay. Aisuke was just like everyone says. Outgoing, friendly, he could light up any room on its own. When I think about the fact that he'll never sit in class with us again, it's just so sad. Do you have anything else about it? Okay, no. About the school. The teachers are definitely also in shock. I don't know Megumi that well. Yes? I hope to hear something from her. Will she tell me anything? The teachers are definitely also in shock. Oh, but... Is it okay to say? Actually, I heard a rumor about one of Isuke's friends. What kind of rumor? Well, I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I just thought I would keep it quiet. But if it helps you somehow, yes, any info could be helpful. I would love to hear it. Okay, so it's about a boy who was good friends with Isuke. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, and I've got bad news. Megumi isn't here today. Sorry, miss. I see. Well, thanks for going out of your way to look for her. If anyone knows anything, it would be her. What were you talking about while I was gone? Just that rumor about Asuka's friends. That rumor? Oh, shh, not so loud. Yeah, that rumor seems super important. You never disappoint. Nice work. Huh? Yeah? His friend, yeah, that's right. Hello? It's probably not a big deal. Are you kidding? If I were a detective, I would definitely want to hear the rumor. Can you just say it? Or what? Can you share this super important rumor with me? Aren't you supposed to be the detective? So you should be able to figure it out without me even saying anything, right? Wait, you're talking about that? Wait, are you talking about that thing? What? How could you know? There's no way. So here's a scoop. Haisuke was friends with a boy named Kenji. But they both kind of had a crush on Megumi. At least that was a rumor. Oh. I mean, you mean Kohei, not Kenji. Kohei? Wait, do I have it wrong? Yeah? I always get Kenji and Kohei confused. Anyway, those two look alike. But I can confirm that his name is Kohei Takiguchi. I see, thank you very much. Oh, no, it's almost like time for cram school. Oh, you're right. Good luck with the investigation, Miss Detective. Solve it for Isuke. Thank you, I'll do my best. I appreciate you taking the time to meet me. Glad we could help. Good luck. Hey kids, be extra careful on the way home, okay? Don't go anywhere near the pump station or the principal's orders. Even though someone will have to go near it at some point, we do need the pump station, I suppose. Yeah, Basachi. See you later, Basachi. Glad you kids are well. Anyhow, nothing to be afraid of if we play it safe, right? Of course, Mr. Fukuyama. See you. How wonderful of you to use my real name. See you all around. Oh, tomorrow. Fukuyama. And his voice is so familiar. Tachibana? By any chance, are you the Fukuyama I know from Naginata Club? That's me. Oh, I can't believe you remember me from junior high. How fun. Oh god, he's so close. I knew it was you, Tachibana. You are Tachibana, right? Ayumi Tachibana? I would never have imagined. It's been way too long, right? Good old Tachibana. Oh my god, he's kind of annoying. Well, he sure hasn't changed. Still gets way too close when he's talking to you. So what are you doing here anyway? Well, I'm actually an assistant detective. Is that right? Tachibana the crime solver? That's great. Do they let you carry a naginata or... What is a naginata? What are you doing here? I'm actually a teacher now. I've just been assigned to the school. Hi, I see. You must be here investigating Haisuke Sasaki's murder, right? Let me help you. I'm so sorry to hear about Haisuke. It's just a tragedy. A junior high kid losing his life so young, it's beyond sad. I would like to tell the killer that I hate him straight to his face and I want Haisuke back. I think everyone here at Minami Daisen Junior High School feels about the same. Hopefully the kids you were just talking to help with the investigation some? They did. They gave me lots of info. They are so brave. To be dealing with the trauma and still be able to help a detective? They were doing alright though. One thing they emphasized was how popular Haisuke was with everyone. I also heard about some of his good friends. I see. Like Megumi Morimoto? Oh? And also Kohei Takiguchi? I see. Can I ask you a few questions about them? Yes, of course, of course. Ask me anything. Great, thanks Fukuyama. Oh, excuse me for a moment. It's from Emmy. Sorry, I can't leave now. It would be a bad timing. Your phone was ringing. Shouldn't you have answered? No, it's okay. I'm talking to you right now. Wait, my back. Sorry, Tachibana. I know I said you could ask me anything, but I don't really know anything about the case. So I'm afraid I might not be much of help. Besides, I wasn't Haisuke's homeroom teacher, so I didn't actually know him very well. Huh. Even though Haisuke wasn't in my class, he was one of our precious irreplaceable students. So please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you solve the case. Solve? The kids do a lot of learning here, that's for sure. By the time they leave, they hopefully understand what it takes to be an upstanding citizen in the world. Of course, the other thing about school, we teachers learn a lot from our students. My students are always reminding me about what's important in life. Everyone grows at school, you see. That's how I spend my days, Tachibana. Sometimes at school, the students are the teachers and the teachers are the students. Do you know a student named Megumi Morimoto? Megumi Morimoto, is that what you said? Yes, some of the kids said that she was good friends with Aisuke. Oh, I didn't know that. So yes, Megumi is a student in my class and she's our class representative. Did he struggle with her name there? Come to think of it, she's absent today. I'm sure this has always been traumatizing for her. Yes, I'm sure that's it. I can imagine. I think she was the girl who we saw crying after. This whole thing with Aisuke must have traumatized her. Yes, that's definitely what's going on. Do you know a student named Kohei? Kohei Takiguchi? Yes, he's in my class. I heard that he was also good friends with Aisuke. Oh, I didn't realize that. Kohei is a very quiet, serious student. He must be heartbroken. I'm sure he could use some emotional support right now. This whole incident has made me realize that I'm helpless to protect these kids, even as a teacher. So, Tachibana. Yes? I'm just a helpless teacher who can't even protect my students. But if I had the opportunity to save one of them from something tragic like what happened to Aisuke, I would gladly give my own life. His heart is in the right place. I think being a teacher is a good fit for him. So Fukuyama became a teacher. It makes sense. He seems dedicated and enthusiastic about it. But still, I can't help but wonder about his reaction when I brought up Megumi Morimoto. Yeah, Megumi Morimoto is... Oh no! I'm sorry, Tachibana, we have a staff meeting right now and I'm running late. I should go. It's okay, thanks for all your help, Fukuyama. It's the least I could do. I wish I could help more. Well, the information you've provided has been helpful. But this investigation is only getting started, and I'm going to be seeing it through. So I'm hoping you'll continue to cooperate with the investigation and help us solve the case quickly. Can I count on your continued support? Yes, of course, Tachibana. I'm happy to help. That's great, thank you. See you later, Tachibana. After talking to some of the kids, I wonder if that's what I was like as a junior high student. It seems like Fukuyama is struggling to cope with Appen, but I'm sure he'll be okay. I should probably head back to the office soon. I wonder if Emmy is there yet. I hope nothing happened to my character. What the... I didn't know they could do that. Oh my god, now I'm even scared. They could do that with the smiling man. Hey Tachibana, I should get your contact info. If I hear anything from the students, I can share it with you. What happened to the staff meeting? I'll let you know the moment I have any news. Or would that be a bother? No, not at all. Here's my cell phone number. Thank you, Tachibana. And here's my number just in case. I'll never forgive the person who did this. I vowed to help in any way I can. He did something to the Megumi girl. Then I'll see you again soon. I'll keep my promise, Tachibana. Another suspect, guys. This is another suspect. Yes, of course. I'm counting on you. Aye! And be careful on your way home. Haha. Oh, now I'm scared the way that he just zooms in and zooms out and... So scary. Chat! Hold my hand again, please. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Emio. I just got back too. Good to see you both. How did it go? What information were you able to uncover? Well, I found out that the police withheld. Where do you even find these games? This game was given to me by Nintendo. Nintendo Portugal. It was, I think this is a remake of the original game. I'm not 100% sure, but I have a feeling that this is kind of a remake, if not a recent game. I actually am not 100% sure. Let me check it out. But yeah, I'm playing it, and I should have played this during I should have played this on last month during Halloween. Wait, the release of this game is 29th of August of 2024, but isn't there an original one? No, okay, this is just the recent game. On July 17 of 2024, it was revealed that it was an entry in the Famicom Detective Club series. It was released... Oh, but then... Famicom Detective Club... Okay, there are more games. Release. So this game is originally from 1988. Like, it's called Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. So this one was released in 1988. Then you have one from 1989 called Famicom Tentei Club Part 2, Fushiro ni Tatsu Shoujo. And then you have another one called The Missing Heir and the Girl Who Stands Behind from 2021. And now you have from 2024, you have The Smiling Man. So that's how I find the games. Nintendo gave it to me. And I was like, you know what? It could be like, because I'm so scared of like this type of games. Not these type of games like 2D games. It's like a type of like horror, murder and things like that. Like they scare me, and like things that can like in a way like jump scare or something like that. Because I have a feeling that this game will eventually jump scare me. Because we're gonna get closer to the murderer, right? So, I'm always scared of playing them, and I just never play it because normally I was streaming at night. And since I need to play I need to stream more during mornings, otherwise I don't stream because I have a bunch of night shifts this week. I was like, you know what? I think this is the perfect chance for me to stream during the morning. It's daytime, I'm not as scared, and we just get it done. So tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming again from like 10 to like 13, 14 before I go to work because I enter at 15. So like 9 a.m. in Portugal until like 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. in the afternoon, you know. So I can play these games because if I play them at night, I'm gonna be freaking out way more than right now. This just sounds like a normal anime game. I think from when you joined, yes, I understand 100% why you're saying so, because that's how I would see it as well. But in the beginning of the game, there was like, you can see like the murder place, you see like the situations where the murderer appears, and like some pictures of like the murdered body and things like that. So it can get, and I think it's gonna get worse as it goes by. I know that this game has 12 chapters, and we played the prologue, chapter 1, and we're on chapter 2. I feel like we're gonna end chapter 2 really, really soon. So I feel like as we proceed and we get closer to who the murderer is, because I think we're gonna find the murderer by the end of the chapter 12. So I think we're gonna like end up having more and more information. You know what I mean? So I think we're gonna like it's gonna start to get scarier and like a bit more jumps like. But I'm actually glad that it's not that scary so far. I don't want to jinx it. I do not want to jinx it, Cheeky. I don't want to jinx it because I know I will if I say that it's not scary. But that's why I have a pillow. That's why I'm hugging a pillow. In the beginning of the game, I was playing like this, like super far away. But now I can be a little bit closer. But now that I know that they can zoom in when characters appear, I have a feeling that there's going to be moments where the smiling man will show up. And I'm actually going to get terrified. I get terrified of everything. I get jump scared of everything. So I'm not even surprised. I'll be waiting for that. Well, I'll be here. This morning at least, and on Tuesday morning. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to stream at night most likely. And I'm going to start the My Sims Cozy Bundle games. Which are my favorite games. So this week will be a lot of Nintendo games. And hopefully next week I go into an Xbox Game Pass game that I kind of have been looking forward to. I'm kind of excited now. Only now. I've never been excited before. I'm only excited now. Well, I found out that the police withheld the info about the paper bags 18 years ago to avoid provoking the public. So they were worried about a copycat killer. I can see how that would have muddied the investigation. I also learned about a missing person who knew the first victim. They found a lot of blood in his apartment. Interesting. Seems like a likely suspect, but also possible they were involved in some unrelated trouble. And last but not least, when I was investigating the crime scene, I spoke with a witness, the cab driver who brought me here, who saw a motorcycle parked near the scene of the crime. A motorcycle, huh? Were you aware that a young boy also went missing around the time of the killings 18 years ago? Yes, it was Makoto Kuze, Detective Kuze's brother. Okay, I'm glad you already knew about that wrinkle. I was actually working with the police at the time as well. Inspector Kamada was overwhelmed with the serial murders, so he asked me to help with the missing person case. Of course, there was some speculation that the two were related. I see. The story goes that he went looking for his sister Junko, who hadn't come home. He was never seen again. Wait. What? Wait. So what happened to Junko? I mean, Detective Kudze? She came back alone, but she looked pretty shaken up to me. Shaken up, you say? I was curious and went back to visit Junko again another day, but that time, well, she didn't say a word. After that, she refused to even see me when I visited. Believe it or not, yesterday was the first time I've seen her since then. Huh. I'm afraid that's all there is to the story. Now let's hear about what Ayumi found. Ayumi, wait. Oh, okay. Ayumi, please go ahead. Sure. Well, I went to investigate Minami Daisen Junior High School, Haisuke's school. I asked around and it sounds like Haisuke was bright, popular, and good and got good grades. Of course, the students were shocked by his death. They said nothing unusual had been going on. Also, speaking of Haisuke, he seems to have been especially close friends with Megumi Morimoto and Kohei Takiguchi. I spoke to Fukuyama, both students' homeroom teacher, as well. Fukuyama was actually my senpai back when I was in Naginata Club in junior high. Huh. Oh, really? Haisuke is in a different class, but Fukuyama still promised to help the investigation. That's great, Hayumi. Thanks, yeah, it was a pleasant surprise. You should tell that he was weird about Megumi. Well, I'd like to hear you both review the evidence you've gathered today. Your insights will be great value to the overall investigation. Why don't I start with the serial killings 18 years ago? I uncovered some info about Detective Kuze's brother, Makoto Kuze. We can yet be sure if he had anything. We can yet be sure if it had anything to do with the killings. Sounds right to me. Yes, but unfortunately that's not saying much, and we know even less. Is it true that the murder stopped after Makoto disappeared? I'm curious about that. Next, here's what we know about the ties between Haisuke's case and the killings from 18 years ago. Oh my god. Okay. The killer in this case is a copycat. We can be sure if there's any connection between this murder and the ones from 18 years ago. That's right. Without evidence, we can point to any kind of connection just yet. However, there is one thing that we can deduce. Oh, I see. You're suggesting that the killer was likely imitating... Huh? I don't know. What am I supposed to write? Is it Smiling Man or Emio or something? Yeah, that's right. I think we should consider it a valid hypothesis. Well, all in all, I'm impressed with your reasoning. Okay, I was right. Way to play it cool there, but don't count me out just yet. I could still solve the case. As we proceed with the investigation, I would like you to take a look at the Kuza seedlings, Emi. I have a feeling that Makoto Kuza's disappearance is relevant somehow. Understood. As for you, Ayumi, can you see if you get any more info from the folks at Minami Daisen Junior High? I'm on it, but what about you, Mr. Utsugi? I'm going to dig into the Emio legend a bit more. There's something about the Smiling Man I want to confirm. I might be occupied for quite a while. Is he the Smiling Man? Is he the murderer? Mr. Utsugi marches to the beat of his own drum. So your old senpai is a teacher at the school, huh? It's great that you have that connection there. Yeah, that's right. Fukuyama even came to watch our club after graduation. Sounds like a good mentor. Totally. But boys weren't allowed to be part of the Naginata club at his high school. Oh, your senpai is a man? Well, yeah. Oh, also we exchanged numbers so he can let me know if he learns anything useful. Great. What is Naginata? Wait, I need to look up. What is that? What is that crap? Naginata is a pole arm and one of several varieties of traditional made Japanese blades. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Is there something wrong? You suddenly got weird about this. No, it's nothing. Okay, if you say so. Chapter 3, The Language of Flowers. The Language of Flowers. Yukariko Village. According to Mr. Utsugi's directions, the house where the Kuza siblings lived should be around here. Maybe I should ask for different directions. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be closing the game because I need to soon go to the gym because I have to go. And we've been doing almost, I mean, it's been a 3.5 hour long stream, so I think I did good even though we only played for 2 hours because I fucked up. Okay, I did fuck up. I'm really sorry about it. Let me just change the cable and let me put some music playing for you guys. Let me just go here. Whoop. There you go. Ah! Now I have 2 monitors again. Miracle. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys had fun. Because I did. I did have fun. And I need to check if there's actually someone playing this game. Oh, I just caught the end. Yes, I did an early stream today. Seal, how you doing, cutie? Hope you had a fab stream. It was fun. Besides like me forgetting to download the game initially. And we just spent a bunch of time talking about D&D. But how are you? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're having a great day. And for some reason, my Twitch is not working. Okay, there you go. Now it's working. First day back to work and I already want the weekend. Oh, I can only imagine. I'm working tomorrow and I wished I wasn't. I hope you had a good holidays, I would guess. Thank you for the shout out. Bless you, of course. Let me check if there's someone playing as well. Some Emio. If not, I have another person who I was thinking about raiding. No, I'm the only person playing this game right now. It's totally fun. Totally fun. Well, we're gonna be raiding. I had a lovely week off. That's good. Just chilling, making content and playing video games. I hope you had a really, really good time. That's the most important. You're exclusive. Guys, I give you content that no one else does. Like, shouldn't you feel blessed? But guys, tomorrow I'm coming back at the same time. So 10 p.m. 10 p.m. not 10 p.m. 10 a.m. CET, which is 9 a.m. in Portugal and UK. So that's 9 a.m. GMT. I don't know what time it is in PST in PT. Okay, I don't know how actually 10 a.m. CET to PT. Oh, it's 1 in the morning. Oh damn! So the people who are from Pacific time, they catch me that late. Damn. I do be a late streamer for them. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag blessed. You guys should feel super blessed. But I hope you guys will have a wonderful, wonderful day. Tomorrow I'm back to continue more Emio. Hopefully we're going to progress a little bit more because I actually will have the game downloaded. And I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being with me today. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to join my Discord server and don't forget to follow me on my social media. Also today some new videos will stop by on my YouTube, so if you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to do that and feel free to like, comment and support, because if you cannot subscribe like through Twitch and things like that or donate, sometimes supporting other your favorite content creators on their other platforms really does help a lot. So if you guys have time to just click on a like or just comment saying woo Amy, let's go, it's very, very much appreciated. In the meanwhile guys, we're gonna be giving love to Inachi Fantasy. It's her first playthrough of Metaphor Refantasio. For the RPG people that are here on my stream, I think that would be very, very nice, and we can give her some support. Shall we? Don't forget the raid message. Emizaki's worries are here. If you have my emotes, feel free to use them. If you don't have them, feel free to use any other emotes. Oh! I cannot raid her. It says that I'm not allowed. So, I have another... Okay, I have another person we can raid and get to know. Why not? We have Leopold. She's from Switzerland and she's doing some just chatting right now. And she's a yapper, according to her, and a #1 shit poster, so why not? And yeah, it feels like they're talking about Russian swear words, so why not? Let's give her some love. Let's get to know new people, and don't forget the raid message, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for more Emio. And I really do appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, morning, night, evening, afternoon, time zone for you guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I'll see you guys for more. And as always, stay comfy and stay classy. I love you guys. Have a wonderful one. Bye.